Welcome to the Inglorious Bards. I'm your humble Game Master Tom, and this is adventure number 13. Glad to have you here. Thanks for joining us. We're coming to you live every Tuesday night, 7 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/IngloriousBards. If you're listening on the podcast, come join us with the live stream too and join the chat. We're also available on every podcast platform out there, and we're going to get started with tonight's adventure, and we'll start with our recap of the last session by Jeremy.
The heroes are in the Nexus. They have been able to take a look at Astoria's gift for them and really go over all sorts of information. There were books in there. There were notes in there. There were chests. There were doors all over the place. They found sleeping quarters and office areas. And Xander found a book on a podium in a beautiful conservatory, started reading it, and vanished. Everyone else immediately was terrified of a portal or a chain gate showing up somewhere, and they all went back out to find him. Those who read the book with him vanished as well, and they found out that those books on that pedestal was portals to different places around Varen. Super cool. Sildren immediately started trying to figure out ways to make that work for their other quests. Once they left there was a whole lot of things happening beforehand, where we found out that the House Relnar wizards knew the location-ish of the Nexus. They felt promised that it was supposed to go to them and tried to get new negotiations out of it, which didn't work out. One of them died in the process, killed by the other one. Additionally, the heroes went to go see Lord Endemore and give him a brief update of everything that's happening, and finding out that Mearscon is becoming more and more tumultuous. So they decided to keep it going. The heroes are going to go visit Lady Telmadrin and then continue on with the other quest to find the last chalice and to get the banner back for the king. And on their way out, Brenros made a quick stop and met a very lovely high priest, or so I'm told. I think it went super well for him, but that's where we left off. So from there, let the adventure begin.
In a luxurious office at the Church of Solene, Sir Brenros sits in a decorated chair across from High Priest Pacelin. Several high-ranking religious leaders look nervously at the High Priest after Brenros rejects his offer. The old priest glares at Brenros. As the High Priest of this church, I wield a considerable amount of influence and divine power. I would make an excellent ally to Calavier, and especially to you. And with all due respect, I would also make a formidable enemy. So once more, I offer you the opportunity to speak at our ceremony and warn the people of the city about these terrorist wolves. Why don't you rethink your choice and try once more?
The Church of Solene has my utmost devotion. The Queen has my loyalty. Her matters are pressing.
The eyes of the High Priest grow furious.
With the greatest respect to you, High Priest, I will take my departure. And with all loyalty and respect, I wish you good day.
You do not take your departure without my leave? You do not defy me within the walls of my own church? The old priest lashes out with searing divine magic that blasts Brenros out of his chair and across the room. Lying on the ground amongst splintered wood, Brenros pats at his chest but finds no wound. In the spot where the knight was sitting moments ago stands a silver ghostly figure of the goddess Solene, resplendent in armor, sword, and shield. The deadly magic intended for Sir Brenrose blasts harmlessly against the goddess's shield. The ghostly figure looks at the astonished priests in the room before fading away. What trickery is this? What devilry did you summon? The enraged priest is pulled away from his desk and out the back door by his priests. Brenrose shakes his head clear and stands up. Everyone left in the room is in a state of shock. Outside the private chamber, a priestess backs away from the door, having watched the scene through the keyhole. Sir Brenrose bursts through the door and almost smashes into the priestess.
My apologies. Are you all right?
I'm fine, but you... How did you do that? Why did the high priest attack you? She holds out a hand and Brenrose helps her to her feet.
The high priest and I could not come to an agreement as to the definition of duty. It's time I take my leave.
Please don't let his actions speak for all of us here at the church. There are good people working hard for the city and not just trying to rake in every coin they can. Back in the chamber comes the call for guards. Listen, armed Navaran soldiers wait below. I heard mention that the high priest was expecting a possible criminal today. I suppose that might be you.
A punishment for not falling in line, it would seem. Very well. I must be on my way before I'm forced to take action everyone will regret.
Brenrose pulls his shield back off his back and draws his sword.
My morning of quiet contemplation at the Church of Solene is over. Soldiers or not, I'm going out that front door.
Downstairs in the main temple, the only other hero at the church hears the call for guards. Sildren the druid rises up to see half a dozen Navaran soldiers in official armor with weapons drawn out come out of hiding and race up the stairs to the private chambers above.
Oh, that's not good.
Several more soldiers in the black and silver armor of Navarre run in through the front door and up the steps. Several worshippers run out of any exit they can find. Nearby priests scatter.
That's definitely not good.
The sounds of clashing swords and grunts of combat come from the stairwell. Suddenly, a handful of the soldiers come rolling down the stairs with Sir Brenrose running down after them. The old knight dodges a sword slash and kicks a soldier out of his way. He leaps over a pew and stands next to the druid with sword and shield ready.
I take it your meeting went well then.
The soldiers quickly surround the two heroes in the main worshiping room of the church. A giant statue of the goddess Solene stands amongst colorful new stained glass windows in stark contrast to the chaos about to be unleashed. The flash of a black bird flies through the door and lands on Sildren's shoulder. Behind him, back to back, the old knight stares down each soldier.
What are our odds?
Little to none. My healing won't be able to sustain us against this many attackers. What if we make a run for it?
Even if we could get out, they know me now. They would hunt us down before we got out of the city.
Surrender then?
Not a chance.
I was afraid you'd say that.
As Brenrose and Sildren stand back to back, the circle of soldiers slowly closes in.
Hear this, soldiers of Navarre. Whatever your orders, whatever your reasons, know that any man who takes arms against us within the walls of Solene will pay for their impiety with their lives.
The soldiers halt for a moment and then launch a ferocious attack with a dozen blades. Magic flies from Sildren's hands in response. Yathane screeches as she flies to defend her keeper, and Brenrose holds his shield firm as the blows rain down. 3, 4, 5 swords clash against the old knight's shield. Some slip through, cutting through armor and flesh and dropping Brenrose to one knee. The knight bashes the swords back with his shield and rises back to his feet. He holds his sword up defiantly in the air.
For Solene!
Above the battle, the eyes of the stone statue of Solene flash silver. 2 beams of energy jet out from the eyes and strike Brenrose's shield. The shield lights up in a silvery flash before reflecting the magical energy into the nearest soldier. The energy surges out from that man to the nearest 2 and continues along in a circle, striking every soldier. All 12 Navaran soldiers fly backwards and crash to the ground. Expensive stained glass windows shatter above, raining colored glass over the people below. Brenrose stands there stunned, his shield still shimmering with silver magic. Yathane circles above in the now silent room. One of the soldiers shakes his head. What happened? Where am I?
Now can we run?
Absolutely.
You guys head out from the temple, make your way through the district of town, which isn't too far, back to the Landberry home, where you have left the group waiting for your quick meeting with the temple. Sildren and Brenros appear outside this night compound, and the rest of the group is there. Jix, Idrisil, Xander, and Iggy are kind of sitting there waiting bored as your friends come up a little out of breath.
Were you guys fighting without me?
You certainly can't stay in the city now.
Xander, you got something in your throat? You got something in your throat, Xander?
I said I lost my dice. Is any better now?
We're not even playing that game anymore, Xander.
Oh, jeez! What happened to you?
The priest had a differing opinion. Apparently he called me there for other reasons, and it was more a trap than anything else.
You fought a priest without me? Oh!
It was not intentional, I assure you. Thank you for having my back, Sildren.
As always. What did he say to you?
The priest wanted to... He wanted me to support his efforts with the Senate. He wanted to make this all political, and he needed some additional backing. I could not do that. And I fear I caused great offense to him. Hence why the guards are still chasing us.
What?
No,
They're not chasing us?
They are not chasing you.
They're not chasing. Hence
I think
why
we
I'm-
gave them the slip.
Hence why I'm wounded?
Brenros, you are slightly wounded. You have suffered 10 points of slashing damage. In addition, your shield has been changed permanently forever. I'm looking at your shield right now. Where's your shield?
I was going to say,
shield.
Sildren, you look like you've been in a fight, but Brenner, you are just glowing right now.
Idiot. I've gone from this old man here to more like Fabio-ish. I'll cut his hair.
The hair's just in a permanent wave.
Yes.
No matter where you look, the wind's always just blowing.
Everywhere
We just
you
need
look.
sunglasses to come down onto Brenros in the background.
Brenros, you now have a marked shield. I'm changing it for you of Solene, and it has a hardness of 12 now, and it has a break threshold of 60 hit points.
Oh my god.
Whoa!
All right.
It is
Nice.
permanently infused with magic from your goddess. It gives off a slight silver glow just for brief moments every time it is struck.
Okay.
So shall we get out of here? I'll go get the horses ready.
Yes,
Yeah, that's-
I've made us
We-
more unwelcome, I fear.
We don't need horses in the pit.
We're
What? No!
we're
Ladies
leaving
and
Mearscon.
No more of that.
Let's go back to the
in the
church.
In fact, I have one quick errand I'd like to run before we do leave the city. I can't heal myself, and I don't want to rely too heavily on you, Sildren, to heal me, or you, Brenros, for that matter. Is there a shop that we can stop by, Jex nearby, that you know of? I can buy some elixirs, maybe some potions. Got to get rid of some of this money.
I can
It
show you
is an
some.
elixir.
I got some elixirs I can show you.
I'd rather go to a store and get a fair price.
Reputable dealer.
But I would like some tanglefoot bags.
Generic.
I'd like some Jex-made tanglefoot bags prepared. I'll give you some money for those.
You guys go shop. I'll go get the horses ready. Meet me at the stables.
I'll go with you there, Eagster.
Wait,
Oh, wait, you
what-
want me to show you?
I just asked you to show me where to go. Maybe on the way there. Like,
Take good care of Entropy. Bring her back safe, Iggy.
Bring her back, or we're all leaving.
Well, I mean, back when we meet back after the
You're
shop.
meeting me at the stables.
Goblin
Go
sense is
shopping.
very difficult to understand.
Xander's just looking left and looking right and looking left and looking right. Like, where do we go?
And Ignal takes off.
Yeah, just 5
Brenros
minutes.
will go
That's
with
all I need.
Ignal.
All right, Ignal and Brenros are heading off to go get the horses prepared just outside of the city walls to the south. Iggy and Idrisil, you guys are off
Yeah.
shopping. Is that correct?
Jix and Idrisil.
And
sorry,
Sildren will come with them.
Okay. Jix, you kind of know this town. Make a Mearscon or society roll for me.
Making. That's a
Oh no!
that's a natural one.
Iggy, let me know if you see something on the way there.
First roll of the game.
Jix, you know alchemy really well, and I don't know if you're telling the truth or not, but you inform Idrisil no one in town has any healing potions for sale.
Voice in the sky, help me!
I'm telling you, Giselle. You ain't gonna get nothing better than good old Jixies.
I will give you one of my hero points right now if you re-roll that.
I have a feeling I'm gonna need them later.
Bullshit me, Jix.
Idrisil, you do as soon as you
Okay.
say that, you're wandering the streets with Jix. As soon as he says that though, you do feel a slight disturbance on the collar of your cloak.
No!
Okay. Damn, I don't have one of my Inglorious Bard's pins. But could this be a Meyer pin
You
activating?
check. Your Meyer pin is vibrating ever so slightly.
Ooh, okay. Who's with me? Sildren, Xander, are you with us?
Hell yeah, I came with you.
Yeah, what's going on with Xander? He's just still looking left and looking right.
Where did you go?
Which parent do I choose?
I can't believe this day. Oh, this is the greatest day for Idrisil right now.
Xander stayed with Brenros because
Okay.
Brenros, I just want to let you know, in case you weren't really aware, your shield is extra magical. You didn't have to know that. I just want to let you know that it's very attractive. It's shiny. And that's
And
it.
Xander's like eye level with it, right? So
I'm just staring. That's all I see. I just see.
He's
Xander
just seeing
inside.
himself.
Yeah, exactly. Xander just sees his own image, and that's why he's so attracted to it.
So Idrisil really quickly looks over at Sildren and is just like keeping away from Jix. It's just like, hey, check it out. Check it out. It's going up. No, I'm kidding.
Sildren checks his.
Sildren and Jix, you feel the same sensation. And so does Iggy and Xander.
Whoa.
Brenros does not have in his possession an item known as the Meyer pin.
Oh my gosh!
Delightfully close.
Xander, where is it? Let's find it.
This
Becky, did you feel it too?
I got it right here.
Okay.
You two on about?
Yeah, so I'm gonna like Marco Polo my way around
All right.
with the pin.
Brenros, you told us about these Meyer pins quite some time ago.
Yes. What about
Really
them?
just somewhere magnificent that I have not seen yet, but I've been told by some of the friendos.
Why do you bring this up now?
Because it's going off. It's somewhere in the city.
My table's ready right now.
Meyer is nearby.
Bards,
His
party of
is here.
6.
Party of five.
well, five. Yeah.
Sorry.
So Xander would like to start leading and working his way towards where the Meyer pins go. Do I need to make a roll for that?
Nope. You can just start making your way. You hold the Meyer, or you just touch the Meyer pin. You can feel the vibrating. You start walking. It gets a little stronger. You turn down a different road. It gets a little fainter. And you just start meandering through the town with, I believe, Iggy following you and Sir Brenros as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The horses still need to be gathered.
We will get to it immediately after this, Brenros. I
You
promise.
understand, Sir Brenros? It's Meyer.
Come with us. You can pick up Xander and maybe get through.
All right.
Put Xander on your collar.
Yeah.
real tight.
You guys start following in two different groups. You start meandering through the city, and like looking from above, we can see these little lines not quite converging.
Yeah.
They start to approach the district known as Aetherius in the city of Mearscon. That is on our screen here.
It's kind of
That's the hoity-toity little town.
Yeah.
I remember Aetherius.
Hipster.
Yeah.
Hipsters.
Oh, wrong map. Well, you got the idea. Fantasy ground. I thought I was gonna have it super good to go. Well, never mind. Anyways, it's there. Yeah, this is one that's got performers that are there, some fancy drinking establishments, but not noble, but more hipsterish. And you guys both converge. All six of you, group of three and a group of three, converge at a theater. Outside, there's a sign that reads Transcendent Theater, and your Meyer pins are moving strongly.
aptly named.
Ah! You two with the pin, you built
You
it!
found it.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey!
Iggy, this is a big one for you, huh?
I know, I'm excited.
Oh, you
We
should
have
go
time
first.
for this.
Yeah.
Oh, Brenros, if this is half as good as these assholes said it was last time, we have time for it.
We're never leaving Mearscon.
We're not-
Getting deeper and deeper in.
They keep pulling me back in.
Next episode's name will be Leaving Mearscon.
Yeah.
Really leaving this
Liars.
We're just gonna add a question mark and then a question mark.
Okay, who's gonna go first?
Yeah,
Let's
I think
go.
Iggy should have the honor of going first. Yeah, in case it doesn't work, right?
Yeah.
If it stings, that's all part of the process.
I'll walk through.
All right, you open the door and walk through into the foyer of a theater. There is a small boy who's playing on a little drum, and he looks up and he says, "Hey, what's going on?"
How, like, is the Meyer pen about to, like, shake off my cloak?
Yes.
Hi, little boy. I'm in here looking for something, trying not to sound creepy.
Late, sir.
Here, touch this vibrating pin on my lapel.
Do you have a show today?
Yeah, we have a show later, but you can come back tonight.
Can I buy a ticket? I want to look around the theater for a minute.
Yeah,
I've heard this is a grand theater.
Oh, it's transcendent. A silver for a decent seat, 3 copper for a cheap seat, and 2 silver for a luxury balcony
I'll
seat.
throw him 3 silver.
Whoa! And he takes it and says, "Yeah, come this way." And he starts leading you, and you alone.
Nope. I think we're all coming.
Oh, he turns around and says, "Oh, so it's 6."
It's 3 silver for all of you, for each of you. Give this
I'm not
little
good with
man some
math.
coin.
I give him a gold piece and then say that should pay for all of us.
Okay, he doesn't do the math and takes it. Right this way, and he takes you down through some old wooden doors and down some steps into a ratty theater, but it looks like there's some love behind it still at the same time. It's just really old. It's got some a couple wooden seats, a big standing area for the cheap stuff, a couple balcony areas. Your seats will be up there, and tonight's show is called the Body Housewives of Navarre. It's a really good one. And you see on the stage.
Rose, do we have time?
Rose doesn't answer.
This whole tour, are there
Penrose left.
corridors, doorways that we can see? Like, is the pin going off near one of them? Like,
the pin is getting slightly more agitated as you approach the stage.
Okay.
As you approach the stage, you see there's a very thin, like olive oil style woman and a very chunky lady. They're having some big, overly dramatic argument. And then there is a halfling who is kind of directing them. He's going, no, that's not good at all. Oh, that is just a travesty. Oh, hello, welcome. What do we have here? We've got some VIP guests, Ragamuffin, and they're here to see the what's going on with the show. They paid a lot. Well, welcome. Come in. You're welcome to take a seat right there, and you can get an early viewing. We're rehearsing one of the final scenes of the confrontation between wives after some crazy moments in the sack, if you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean?
What can you explain?
Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. Well, I don't want to ruin all the surprises.
He gets out a scroll.
Like when you have a couple reagents that aren't supposed to go together and they accidentally get together, and then like it's kind of like woo and poo and what and like that kind of stuff.
Spoken like a true poet. You are quite the wordsmith, my friend.
Sildren's like wandered away and is kind of following wherever the Meyer pin takes him at this point.
All right, Sildren is walking up the steps on the side of the stage and is coming up on the stage. The halfling director turns around and says, "Oh, you are a performer, sir? Sir?
Keep on going. Big performer. You should get.
I'm not going to break character. I'm just going to keep on going."
You end up going back behind the scenes, past a curtain, Sildren.
Yeah, I stopped the director. He's very method. Just let him do his process.
A lot of money, and the boy holds up a gold. All right, this is a little unorthodox. Sildren, you are alone in the back area. You see there is a guy putting on some sad clown makeup, looking all sad and putting it on. You go past
why the long face?
And behind him is a door, and it is a door marked props, and your pin is vibrating like crazy next to this door.
I'm gonna, hey guys, I'll walk back to where I can see them and wave them like, hey guys, it's back here.
What exactly is back there? The show is out here.
Sildren dips off again.
I think did this coin we pay not get us backstage passes?
Make a diplomacy roll, Iggy.
I was just about to talk, and you're doing great.
So yeah, I need it a lot.
17.
17. He says, "I'm afraid that's a little bit more coin to get back there."
And I put another gold piece in his hand.
It's all yours. Enjoy all the props you would like, sir.
Thank you.
And you guys are all able to go
tell
back.
this group that.
Yeah, right.
You all pass a sad little clown who's kind of watching you, and you are gathered around this prop door.
Don't go on any talk shows.
Is it unlocked?
It is not locked.
Here
we go.
Let's go.
Turn it up.
Jix opens it up.
Jix opens. You see beyond the door is absolute pitch black, impenetrable darkness.
Okay.
Hey, Brenros.
Yes.
You should pick up Xander or Jix, one of the little guys, and see if you can get through.
I'm very ticklish. Be careful.
Okay. Well, Brenros will pick up Xander.
All right.
So excited to be closer to the shield.
And march forward with shield in hand, penetrating this darkness.
How are you holding on to Xander and a shield?
One arm, shield.
Okay. You boldly step forward with a little bit more speed than is necessary, and you and your shield are stopped cold by this magic door, which then creates a smushing action between your shield, your body, and the squishy gnome in between the two of you. Xander, you take 2 points of Brenros damage.
And it is unavoidable.
Yes, that is true natural damage that is resisted by nothing.
Well, I'm very sorry about that. I don't think we can go through here.
I'm so
Perhaps
sorry.
if I went faster.
Again, I will put Xander first.
You hold Xander out like a baby you don't know what to do with and
Yes.
approach the darkness. Your fingers stop and won't go through, but his legs kind of kick freely. So I got visions of Mini-Me right here.
As I might have thought, that it might just be you that can go. And with that, Brenrose kind of push him into the darkness.
Tosses him into the darkness.
Good luck.
Closes the door.
Idrisil runs in. No, anyone but Xander. Not another portal.
Xander, you are tossed through the darkness and find the rest of your friends there waiting. You are in the entrance to an interesting, lavish room of red lights, exotic rugs on a glossy brown tiled floor. There's an angular pond that runs down the middle and kind of zigzags a little bit. In that pond are nice, cool floating lilies that have a yellow light that somehow is in them, a magical light. The place smells of flowers, a little bit of jasmine, and then you immediately feel very uncomfortable. Let me see. Idrisil a bit, Sildren for sure, and Xander for sure, as you sense all of your concepts of magic have been lost to you, and you are mundane in every way.
I feel so small.
Brenrose is not in this room, is that correct?
You are outside next to a sad clown.
Okay.
Hello.
Roll initiative.
Not deterred, I begin putting on the makeup. Myself useful.
The director's
has
so
never
excited.
been in one of these secret magic rooms before.
Oh.
Right. He was not around.
He was elsewhere.
He was
Yeah.
elsewhere. I didn't know. That's right. That's right.
So Jex is kind of like looking around in astonishment.
Whoa, this place is amazing. It's just like the last one you guys went to that you told me about.
Yep.
It's not the last one. It's the same one. I'm so sad. I can't do anything.
How's that possible? That was in Tavernry or something, wasn't it?
Until
Like the Nexus.
it moves. It has different portal entrances.
Oh.
It is like the Nexus. That is a good point.
You hear the foot slap of sandals approaching.
Whatever you do, Jex, don't look him in the eye. He gets really upset.
Oh, okay.
He's got
Coming
a
in-
mole right there.
Coming into the room, coming into the room is a slightly overweight man wearing some nice purplish, expensive robe with some bejeweled sandals and some very thin hair. And he walks in with his hands kind of tucked together like a respectful old Japanese character at his belly. And he walks in and says, "Hello, my friends, and welcome to Meyer's Emporium. I'm Meyer, and you are greeted and most excited to have you here. Please come in." And he
We're
motions you into
in.
the next room.
Oh, there's more.
Yes, there's much more.
This place is fantastic.
Some of you I have seen before, but there are others who I have not met. I am at your service. You have found my establishment through one of my pins, which shows you are men of power and good standing.
Yeah, I'm the king of the Hammerheads.
Ooh.
Are you?
Sure.
You're Meyer. I'm Ignal Heavybringer.
Wonderful to meet you, Mr. Heavybringer.
I have a question for you. I know we just met, but we have a friend who would like to come in as well. Is that possible? Could we get another pin?
You, as a new arrival here, Mr. Heavybringer, are not able to get such a service, I'm afraid.
Okay,
And then I look around to the three people who've been here before.
Yeah. Unless Xander, you want to go ahead?
Yes. Hello. I am Xander, one of the defenders of Navarre. We are all the defenders of Navarre, and our other party member, one of the champions of the Grey Wolf and a defender of Navarre, is with us. As I am a repeat customer, I would love to offer him another buyer pin to be a part of this remarkable establishment. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
For many, it is. He brings you into a second room, a sitting room. This is a room that is covered in cushions. The whole ground is nothing but cushions, and no matter where you step, it's nice and soft, but you don't leave any dirt behind for each step you take. There are raised sofas made of cushions. There's also cool gold and red drapery that hang from the wall, like a canopy ceiling, an Arabic canopy ceiling. And he brings out some refreshing water and pours it into fine cups. Yes, that could absolutely be arranged with several contingencies, Mr. Zanner. First, there is a promise from you upon your continued visiting of the Emporium that the individual you will be passing this pin along will not disrupt the Emporium or attempt to steal or cause any trouble when within the Emporium. 2, the individual you pass this pin along to does not in any way speak of the Meyer Emporium to others outside. And 3, there is a required a fee of 20 gold for such a pin. Those are the 3 requirements I give it upon you, a returning customer.
Master Meyer, thank you so much for the generosity. I would like to ensure you that the gentleman who will be receiving the new Meyer pin is a Knight of Calavier, a Knight of the Vigilant, in fact, and a man of honor. He will not only keep your Emporium safe, he will bring it honor, and he will certainly give it the due respect that it's deserved. I have 20 gold right here for me that I would be happy to bestow to you. I'm sure he can pay me back. He's a very wealthy man for a Knight of the Vigilant.
You know, he just came from a temple, right?
Very good.
What?
And he goes into another third room and returns very quickly with a small wooden box and opens it up and presents a single Meyer pin that is within there and extends it out to you. And as you take it, Xander, he leans in and says, I only ask, sir, that you do not refer to me as master.
Oh, of course not. I do apologize. What would you prefer?
Meyer would be more than appropriate.
Absolutely, Lord Meyer. I will be happy to make sure that you are respected appropriately and given the proper dues. And Xander kind of flourishes his bow.
You take the Meyer pin from him, and what do you do with it?
I will keep the box, and I'll just kind of put it in my carry sack.
Okay.
Same place where the gold came from. Box just replaces it.
All right. He leans over to you, Sildren, and says, Sir, might I request you have a word with your young associate about the proper address here within the Emporium?
Completely, I understand.
Thank you. He
just looked just sadly at my companions.
He pours some nice, clean, cold water for everyone. Before business begins, I have a question I always ask of my guests. Have you any news of things outside my emporium? I'm always interested in new affairs.
Oh, man. Since last time we spoke, Meyer, we have a couple of pieces of news. I'd be happy to help.
Please do.
When we last saw you, we were in Tabernacle not too very long ago, but a very long time ago compared to the last time we saw each other. We encountered the undead. We've lost Rain, another completely bad person of the undead. We came back to it. We found out that there was a chain gate that didn't have to go through any other process. Now we are actually in Mearscon because we found the King of Navarre who has come back. He's not even dead anymore. He's planning on coming back to it, but we have to mess up all the different houses. We got House Vast, we got House Relmar, we got House Nakor, and all sorts of others, and they're going crazy. They're fighting up against each other. We're going to make sure that we get involved in the politics, breaking everything down so that when the king comes comes back, he's going to be in charge of the entire process. He'll be able to take over, so the Senate won't take out from everybody else. But the Senate's trying to come back because there's this other guy, Senator Kethid, who's got the brothers of the Renarian Brotherhood who are in Tabernacle now. The last place they saw you, do you remember that? They're in charge of the whole place now, and they're enslaving the whole town. So we got to go back and we're going to free them. But not until we find the chalices. There are 5 chalices that were out there that my friend Sir Brenner's the Knight out there, he's been trying to break down. We got 4 of them. We're doing really good, but there's 1 left and we got to get it. But if we don't get the banner before the king gets back, then everyone's going to try to kill him.
You are a very unique individual, sir. I will give you that.
Just kind of elbows Meyer, just like, so basically, we're heroes. Ladies love us. Guys like us. They want to be us. The champions of Navarre. That's what he's trying to say. You know?
Most wonderful.
Hey,
I lean over to Xander.
hey, Xander, should we give that pin to our friend waiting outside?
Oh, right now? Sure. That's a great idea.
Shouldn't he be here with us?
I'll be right back.
Well, with this brief moment of respite, have you heard anything of the Ironlands? I have heard some rumblings of orcs gathering on the border to Calavier.
We've only heard mention of the Ironlands through rumors and recent book readings that we've uncovered, but I don't think any of us have spent much more time there than we would desire.
Our guest who's about to be here, your guest, might know more about this. He is from Calavier.
All right. And on cue, Sir Brenros is being led by the hand by Xander into this cushiony sitting room. You have this pin and you see this new figure you've never seen before, Meyer. Greetings, my new friend. I am Meyer, at your service.
Oh, this is quite the place here for a proper room.
Indeed. Would you care for a refreshment?
I don't see why not.
He pours, and as you sip on this clean, pure water, I have an additional question I ask of all guests here at the Emporium. Can you give me some idea of the amount of money you are looking to transact so I can guide you into the correct room within the Emporium?
I think all eyes head towards Iggy right now.
Several hundred gold?
So your group has several hundred gold to spend. That will guide me.
Several hundred gold each?
Oh, each, all right.
Well, somewhere between several hundred and some of us may have closer to 100. 150.
Very well.
How do you guys get all this money?
Because we don't give it away at every temple we pass by.
Well, why don't we begin our transaction then? You are more than encouraged to leave your weapons and shield behind, as you will not be needing them within these walls.
Sildren will comply.
Yep. Hang it up.
All right.
Jix
Yeah.
is still wiping his feet on the rug and wondering why the dirt is not coming off.
I dirtied these on purpose. What's going on? Brenrose?
He's pondering. It's literally part of his devotion to carry this around and not be separated from it.
Xander's looking at him with the Meyer pin that he just handed him, kind of hopefully, eyebrows raised, gentle nod. It's okay.
I had to buy you into this place,
I know. This country club's hard to get into, dude. Don't make me look like an idiot.
Renros is like, do you have a ticket that I can get?
Little checks.
I have a receipt.
There's a receipt.
You have a caddy that can just walk behind me with the shield?
Ever so gently, and even has a cloth that he sweeps over it to keep it from scratching against the wall if possible. With its ridiculous now hardness of 12, he still has this little cloth drape that he puts over it. And rests it against the wall with his sword.
All right.
Microfiber shield cloth.
Yes. Prevent scratching.
You guys are taken out of the sitting room, down a corridor, and he unlocks one of several doors, and the door swings open, this big, heavy door, and inside is a warm room of thick old wood with lots of glass cases and shelves and all sorts of interesting items that are there. And you step in like the kids at the beginning of the Willy Wonka chocolate factory scene in the candy store, and it's just amazing to look at. And Brenros, you kind of get startled as you see this giant statue just over your left shoulder kind of turns and looks at you, as it is an adamantine golem standing watch over this room. And Meyer then closes the door behind you and says, "Let me show you what I have available to offer." And we will go out of character for the rest of this. Otherwise, we will be here all night long. And let me show you what he has available on tap here.
Woo!
See if I got this right. Can you see? I think I'm doing it on the Twitch stream right. Nope, almost. I'm going to show this on the video for them too. If it will work. Can you guys see that at all?
The stream, yes.
You can kind of see it. Let's see if I can stretch it a little bit.
can see the bookcase, but that's it.
Yeah.
See if that's any bigger. All right. He has the following items available for sale. Cool. He has a climbing bolt. This is a single-use arrow that Idrisel has used once before for 15 gold. It shoots out a line, all of the thief game. He has a fear gem. These are consumable one-time use items only. The fear gem allows you to make an attack and get a free intimidation roll with that attack. It's not guaranteed, but it's not an extra action. A potion of leaping allows you to leap tall distances for a brief time. 21 gold. A scroll of shrink item for whatever interesting purposes you can think of. That is 30 gold. That requires you to be able to cast primal spells to use. A scroll of haste. That is 30 gold. You got a question, Sylvan?
Is that shrink item permanent?
Great question, and I don't think so. Let me check.
Thinking for Xander.
Scrolls are typically one-time users.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go to, because it's based off of a spell. That's a great question. Shrinky dink. Shrink item. One non-magical item up to 20 cubic feet in volume and up to 80 bulk. It lasts 1 day. And it shrinks down to the size of a coin.
Oh.
Copy.
He has a scroll of haste that gives you or an ally for, I think, a battle, an additional action to move or strike, I believe are the limitations, so that can be helpful. That's 30 gold. An oil of weightlessness. Jix had one of these before, but this is a greater version of this. It can take a larger item and make it weightless. A necklace of fireballs. This has several, I think 2 or 3 fireball type items on it that you can then just pull off of the necklace and throw. So you have 2 or 3 uses out of it. I'm not exactly sure exactly how many, but I can look that up. Anyone can use this, not required to cast spells.
What?
A healing potion moderate. You guys have been dealing with a lot of elixirs that Jix has done in the past. This is a more powerful version that even Jix currently cannot make. Healing potion, would I say moderate?
What would the difference be between a healing potion and an elixir?
Yeah, the elixir, Jix, how much healing does your best elixir do?
My best elixir is 3d6 plus something.
Okay. I think it's just 3d6. But anyways, what is it? Elixir of life. What is it? Lesser, right? It's 3d6 plus 6 is what Jix's heals. This one lasts forever until you use it, right? And it heals 3d8 plus 10. So it heals a little. It's a step up.
Yeah,
Step
that's
up.
a big step up.
for an emergency get out of jail potions. He has several of those, but the expensive, it's 50 gold. He has for sale a feather token. You guys have run into those before. So it's a small feather, but this is a feather token anchor. You say the magic word and it can be activated only on a boat, and it transforms into a massive anchor that causes the boat to immediately stop for 1 day. It's locked down.
Wow.
He also has a dragon's breath potion for 70 gold. Dragon's breath potion. What this does is you drink it, and for 70 gold, it's great. For 1 hour, you can unleash a breath weapon, and it takes a single action, and you only get one use of it, I believe. And it does 4d6 points of damage, and it does it in a line or an exploding thing, depending on the type of dragon. So it allows you to get cool breath.
Can anyone do that?
Yes, only the scrolls require special casting. You can have the scroll of air walk. You can literally walk through the air, up and down, and you can walk through the air. 70 gold.
Does Jix think he can figure out the formulas or recipes for any of these?
Oh,
If he
so you
buys
mean
them?
like reverse engineer?
Oh, no. The
Okay.
healing potion is not an alchemical thing. It is a magical thing. You would need to be able to craft magical stuff. So unfortunately not.
And then the scrolls and that kind of stuff for
Scrolls are almost every single thing here. I think every single thing here is magic that you don't know, that you cannot create. There's a scroll of wall of fire. You can create fire in a long wall and try and hinder people coming through it. And that's it for the consumable items. Any questions about any of those? He has multiples if you need them. And then he also has some permanent items. And stop me if you have any questions. Permanent items. He has a +1 weapon. So if you have any weapon that isn't magical, you'd like it to be, you can get a simple +1 magical weapon for 35 gold. Doesn't increase its damage, but just its chance to hit. Like I think Jix is still using a basic sickle or something like that. That kind of a concept. He has a bag of holding where you can hold plenty of stuff inside for 75 gold. He has healer's gloves to help a healer heal for 80 gold. I can go into details anytime you want.
Yeah, tell me about the healer's gloves.
Healer's gloves. Healer's gloves. All right. Once per day is an action. You can soothe the willing creature's wounds. You can restore 2d6 + 7 hit points to that creature. In addition, you get a +1 bonus to medicine checks. So primarily it would be an additional mini heal. He also has +1 striking weapons. These are some of the weapons that a lot of you have. Not only +1 to hit, but an extra die of damage. But those cost much more at 100 gold. He has a pocket stage. It is exactly what you think it is. It is a simple, like, traveling stage that can fit into your pocket and immediately expand out with some simple costumes and then shrink right back down. It's a permanent item for 138 gold. He has goggles of night, N-I-G-H, no, not N-I-G-H, yeah, N-I-G-H-T, I'm saying it right. Goggles of night, these give you dark vision for 1 hour, and it also gives you a +1 bonus to perception checks to see things. Permanent.
It also go, dwee.
Yes. Splinter Cell Dwee. He has +1 armor. If you want armor that has additional +1 protection, that's 160 gold. He has the Ring of the Ram. Some of you may know that one. Yggdrasil's been sporting that. That's 220 gold to give you an idea of the wealth around your finger there.
Jeez, man.
He has a Horn of Fog.
Ooh.
Horn of Fog. There it is. Once per hour, you can activate it by blowing into it, and you cast the Obscuring Mist spell. You might remember that way back from the Swamp Witch.
Yeah.
So it creates cover for you, or you could put it in between you and someone else. And you can blow it again to immediately dismiss the fog. He has a Ring of Acid Resistance. So you resist acid 5 hit point damage every time you're hit with acid. 5 of it goes away, and that's expensive. 245.
Xander, buy one of those for all of us.
Everybody needs one.
He has a Decanter of Endless Water, which again is pretty much what it sounds like. It's an ordinary glass flask that's full of water. You cannot remove the stopper until you speak one of the command words. And if you speak stream, it causes water to just pour out at a gallon every single 6 seconds. A gallon comes out, a gallon comes out. You can say fountain, and it will pour out in a 5-foot long stream at a rate of 5 gallons per second. And you can say geyser, and it will do a eruption of 15 gallons per round. And you can even direct it at someone, giving a chance to almost like hydraulically push them a bit as well. And of course, endless water. He has bottled air, continuing with the core elements. Bottled air. It's a bottle, it's a cork bottle. It contains a limitless supply of fresh air. You uncork the bottle. It doesn't do anything on its own. You have to put your mouth to it, and you can pull and draw breath from the bottle. You can breathe even in an airless or toxic environment. And last but not least is an Aeon Stone that is called a Clear Spindle. This is what?
Never saw a head snap.
Yeah, my head snapped when you said Aeon Stone.
The Aeon Stone Clear Spindle is 325 gold. Doesn't do anything at all in combat. All it does is very simply, as long as you have the stone orbiting around your head, or if you have an Aeon watch inside the watch, you never again have to eat or drink unless you choose to.
Wow.
And those are the items he has for sale.
I'll be back for that.
Got to collect them all.
Buy items as well.
Yes, he will buy any item you have at half price.
Um,
And he encourages you to do that to keep dangerous stuff out of the hands of the people out there.
Gotcha. Well, Jix probably wants to sell the Ring of Ankrov Control.
Okay. D20. That is 20 gold he will give you for that.
So,
How much for the barkskin potion?
You have a bark skin potion?
I do.
Does it say on the item?
The value is, its price is 58 gold.
50. There you go. So it'd be half of that, 29.
The Ring of Acid Resistance, would that interfere with the Ring of Fire Resistance that I currently have?
Negative.
You just be resistant to both. Meyer, I have, as you may have seen when I walked in, a very large staff, which is perfectly fine for normal humans, but I'm 3 feet tall, I think. I don't know, I never measured, but I'm pretty sure I'm small. Is there a way that I can get that smaller sized for me?
Of course. And he takes it over to a small little table nearby and opens up the table and starts working little hammers and little carvings. And don't let me stop you. Let me know what you would like, and works on your little staff. Soon to be little staff.
Yay!
Hopefully you can afford whatever he tells you it costs. You just went to the restaurant that had the menu without the prices.
Meyer and I go way back. I'm sure this will be fine.
So I know what I'm getting.
Nice.
And that's going to be
Can you afford
the
it?
feather token anchor
Ooh.
and the healer's gloves.
Yeah, Sildren, I was noticing you made some weird faces when you're like, an anchor feather token.
Yeah,
I was
interesting.
thinking
collecting
of interesting uses where that may come available. And just to confirm with the anchor, that's a magical hold spell. You can be out in the middle of the ocean and I drop it on the deck and basically that ship's going to stay there for a day.
Yes. The feather.
No, it rips through the ship and
It can
becomes
only be activated on a boat, though.
Right.
It transforms into a massive anchor that causes the boat to stop immediately. After 1 day, the anchor vanishes and the boat can move as normal. The anchor is attached to the boat by a magical chain of force, but the chain can be removed by dispel magic or destroyed. I'm imagining you throw the feather over the side of the boat and shoom, it turns into an anchor, goes to the bottom, no matter how deep, and latches onto the boat, and it's absolutely locked in place.
Okay. Yeah, then that's definitely that, and the healer's gloves will be what I.
Because I still have that feather token fan, the one that will make the boat.
The opposite.
Tom, I have a question.
Smash it into pieces.
And I put those in the party sheet for you if you spend the correct amount of coins. What was that, Alistair?
So my shadow leather armor, it says AC bonus +1. Is it +1 armor currently?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that's fine. That does not affect what I want to do. I just wanted to make sure. Looking at that bottled air just for Brenros right now. Just in case he gets underwater.
That's interesting.
Dex is gonna purchase the +1 striking weapons.
Which one? What do you want?
+1 striking weapons.
Yeah, but you get to choose what striking weapon do you want. Do
His
you want
entire room
a sickle?
of some striking weapons.
Okay, I can make that happen. Items. +1 magic weapon, +1 weapon. And we make a copy. Or do we do it differently? No, we do it differently. Stand by. Magic weapon.
Sorry for all the listeners who don't really care for shopping too much.
You can
This is very
fast
important.
forward to minute. I have no idea what the minute is. New glue.
It's character.
Sickle. I'm creating a new item called Sickle. There it is. I'm calling it I'm editing it, calling it Jix a +1 sickle, and giving it a bonus of 1. And Jix, I'm dropping that in the group list.
So that
No, don't. You said striking. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, stand by.
So +1 to hit and +1.
And damage. I didn't do the damage. Damage. Try that on for size. We may have to maneuver it in your actions sheet a little later.
Okay.
It's in the party sheet. Yeah. What else?
just going against my maul, what would that add? That would add another dice, or just a +1 to damage and a +1 to hit?
Your maul is a +1 striking weapon.
Okay. Go ahead.
Xander's got 2 questions. I was just going through Xander's inventory. He's got a scroll of Stinking Cloud and a scroll of Stone Skin, but I don't have a description for either.
Okay. Stone Skin gives you armor. Stinking Cloud can make people sickened inside.
Okay.
And you can sell those, or I can tweak those descriptions when we're done for our next session.
No, I'll go ahead and sell both of those.
Oh, okay.
I would tell you their price, but I don't know.
You are a lot of helpful information, Xander.
If
What
you
was
have
the-
in your inventory list, if you click on the description, there should be a price.
Yeah, it's not.
Stinking Cloud is level 3. What was the other one?
Stone Skin.
Stone Skin. Oh boy, how the heck did you get Stone Skin's level 4? Stone
Fancy.
Skin lasts 20 minutes. The target skin turns to stone. They gain resistance to 5 physical damage. Anything physical is resistance 5.
That would be a nice thing to keep.
That's pretty strong. All right, the Stinking Cloud sells for 15 gold.
All right.
And crafting treasure table, scroll of level freaking 4. I still don't know how that got in there. That's 5. That is 35 gold for the the stone skin. Excuse me.
Okay. It does sound fancy, but I don't think I'm gonna be keeping them. So I will sell both for 50 gold. How do I get them? I never mind. I got it. And I will take my store credits that I just received and buy a scroll of shrink item.
Okay.
And a necklace of fireballs.
Scroll. Scroll of magic. And you, this was shrink item?
Mm-hmm.
See if I can drop this in there somewhere. In the description? Yes, I think I got it in there. Scroll of temporary magic goodness. Xander is dropped into the party group. See if you see that in there. And you also wanted what, Xander?
A necklace of fireballs.
Necklace. Wrong one.
Can he add to that necklace? Just
No, he cannot.
Like blowing up a balloon, just recharge it.
If you want to put 2 of those in there, Tom, I will also be getting one.
A necklace of fireballs for you as well?
Oh, yeah, I'm so excited.
This necklace of fireballs, here's how it works. You spend just one action to detach a sphere from your necklace. You detach a sphere, causing it to glow with orange light. After you activate a sphere, or if you or anyone else heals it, takes an additional action to throw it. You can toss it anywhere within 70 feet, and it explodes there. And it has a reflex dodge for your enemies of 21. And you have 3 spheres that are on this necklace. One use only. You have 2 spheres that do 4d6 fire damage, and 1 larger one that does 6d6 fire damage. And that's everyone within, whatever the normal fireball distance is. What is that, like 30 foot, something like that?
Standard fireball? I can tell you.
Well, there's one. Here, I'll do one. Someone grab that one, and then someone else can grab the other.
Cool.
Sildren, you have your stuff?
No. It's like Tim said, FG chat shows like it went
shows,
to nothing instead of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
0 went to Sildren.
All right. What was your healer's gloves?
Healer's gloves and the anchor, the feather token anchor.
Healer's gloves is there, and anchor is there. See if that works for you.
There we go. Thank you, sir.
All right. So now anyone listening, skip ahead to 1 minute from now. We'll be done shopping.
So Idrisil is in the weapons aisle. And I am going to purchase. Oh, first I'm going to hand him my oil of potency that I still have from way back.
Yeah, you don't need that one at all.
Just put that in the party chat. Correct? Like that? Yeah. I think it'll be worth like 3 gold or 3.5.
He will round up to 4 gold for you.
Okay, I appreciate that, Maya. So I'm going to purchase 2.
I would have fucking given you money for that.
You can't make use of it. It only makes the weapon equal to what you have now. It doesn't add to it. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I am going to purchase.
Children could have used it, but it's okay. Just
gone.
Sell that away.
We're in the place to do it. I'm going to buy 2 climbing bolts.
All right.
I'm going to buy 2 healing potions. I'm going to buy the bag of holding.
Woo!
Wow.
And I'm also going to buy a +1 striking short sword.
All right, slow down. Healing potion moderate. How many? 2?
2 healing potions.
You have 2 of those.
for this all month.
2 climbing bolts.
Climbing. I need someone to check Alistair's math. Climbing
It's
2.
301.5.
Oh my god, he's all over it. What else?
+1 striking weapon, a short sword,
And a bag of
and a bag of holding.
holding. This bag of holding, it appears to be a normal cloth sack. All the bulk inside doesn't change the bulk of the bag itself. It goes into an extra dimensional space that holds the items inside. You can reach in and interact, and no matter what's in there, you can pull out what you want.
I try to pick Jix up and throw him in the bag.
It can hold a capacity of 25 bulk. So that's like several suits of armor, for example. It's not infinite, but it's a lot. Just keep in mind, it has to be able to fit inside the opening of a bag.
Okay.
Also keep in mind that if you if it's ever overloaded or if it's broken, it ruptures, it's permanently ruined, and everything inside is lost forever.
Goosh.
So don't try and put stuff in. You can put a living creature in there. It has air for 10 minutes before it begins to suffocate. It's not hard for it to get out, but if it's a normal peasant or a goofy little goblin, maybe it'll get confused and have some trouble. And that's the bag of holding, and I'm adding it to the party sheet now. And you wanted a short sword?
A +1 striking weapon.
Short sword.
And I drag these into my inventory.
Short sword of striking. Increasing the damage to 2d6. And
You might want to do 2 to just 2 because I have a flurry as well, right? Would it be the?
No, it'll be entirely different, and it won't necessarily fall into your actions for now. We'll have to do that later.
Okay.
So you just have to remember to give yourself a bonus during this adventure. And I'll add it to do.
I'll also take. Oh, sorry.
No, it's all right. To do Idrisil, add his +1 striking short sword to his sheet. What else you got, Iggy?
The moderate healing potion, and I'll take a bag of holding as well.
All right.
I am out of platinum.
I don't know what would happen, but I would not recommend putting a bag of holding into a bag of holding.
Turn the bag inside out,
Try it.
inside
Oh
the
my
Nexus.
Healing potion moderate, just 1 for Iggy is
Just
there as well.
one. Thank you.
Brenros has not partaked in any of this, I've noticed.
Brenros is staring at the golem.
Engaged in a staring contest.
Yes.
What skinky eye?
Brenros, is there anything here that catches your eye?
You can't quite look away from the golem.
Meyer comes over and hangs a not for sale sign off of its neck.
Jim, that is vigilance. Nothing here comes to any desire or need for me as yet. But I do have some coin if you all need it.
Oh, no, I wasn't sure. I know you did just come from the temple, so I didn't know. Usually you're pretty empty pockets when you leave the temple.
One would say Celine has blessed me greatly today.
I see her shield. I think she did. Good for you.
So nothing for Brenros today.
Okay.
Not even a mightier sword?
I don't think a mightier sword was possible.
I don't think one exists here.
All
You have. He's got the maximum that Meyer offers.
For this room, anyway.
It's room, yeah.
Yes.
That we've slotted out. pour coin to the temple.
Yeah, this is great. Thank you very much.
Of course, it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Is there a way to find you regularly instead of just happening upon where you hiding?
Oh, absolutely not. And I will bid you good day. And he escorts you out of the room and closes and locks the door, leaving the adamantine golem behind, and takes you out to the waiting room where your weapons await you. Until we meet again, may your journeys be ever fruitful and your coin flow free.
Thank you.
It was a pleasure, Meyer.
Thank you.
Yes.
I can't believe I get to say that.
You guys head out and are met by a very thin woman, a very heavy-set woman, a upset-looking director, and a sad-looking clown, all with their arms crossed, standing outside the prop door.
Hey, we paid our gold.
That was 2 weeks ago.
Well, what exactly are you doing in there? How did you all fit in there?
Oh, it's
You know, like a clown car sort of thing.
do you know what a train is? Is you like one?
It's like magicians.
Go back to the clown car analogy.
It's an illusion.
And you get a
Let me
circle.
tell you, there's a magical room inside there full of all sorts of trinkets and items.
My friend, this place is a magical room. You couldn't have said it better. We have new scenes and new adventures every week. Tuesday, 7 p.m. here at the
comes out the
Transcendent
door
Theater.
last. It just comes out the door last and is just like, all right, places, everybody. Show starts in 15 minutes.
Initiative starts in 15 minutes. Let's go, people.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Let's go to the horses. Let's get the fuck out of town.
Did they have that when they came in? As you guys leave with a bunch of stuff. I think that's our bag.
Soldern's like got a couple props with him.
Just fireball.
Xander got his no.
You're making it into a LARP thing, Alistair.
It's like 2 stuffed ravens that he picked up out of the.
Which one is real? Which one will peck your eyes out? All right, you guys head out. What
To
do
the
you-
horses, yeah.
Yeah, to
the stables.
stables.
Horses.
And we were gonna have spare mounts by
Yendamore.
Yendamore, yeah.
All right, you guys head through the city, through the back alley, staying out of trouble, and you're heading towards your mounts. And he has provided some extra mount. You wanted a whole bunch, right? So you could ride hard for a long period of time.
Yeah. Said
Okay.
he had like a dozen more
Hard and fast,
mounts that he
yeah.
could come up with or something.
Jesus.
That's 3 each. It's perfect.
We're gonna be like the Rohirrim, just riding through the.
That's the plan.
All right.
Excuse me, as you're making your way through, you suddenly are attacked out in the alleyway as magic black little tendrils that have attacked you before lash out. Xander tumbles out of the way, looks confused, and can see up on some walkway between 2 houses in an alleyway is a wizard in a yellow robe. And he says, there. And as soon as he says that, from across the alleyway, running straight at you, is a horrific looking demon with wings that comes running through and says, the dwarf is mine. And they come racing at you guys as you are being attacked by House Vass. And we will go to initiative here. Let's take a look. Let's go to the tape.
Throw the props.
All right, let me share this screen. Let me clean up this screen and go and show it to our friends on the video. All right. Give me a second. I got to bring up the enemies.
Oh my. Oh my.
Whoa, nice.
And I'll do a little bit of this. And a little bit of this. And I'm getting my maps all lined up. I have to do it on 2 different computers, so it takes a little bit of time. Okay.
We're all out in town.
You are in town. There is a caster up on the north balcony section who, let me make sure everyone can see it on the stream. Yep, they can see it. There's a yellow caster in his yellow cloak who just cast. There is another yellow caster who just casted Xander, and they are about 20 feet up on top of walkways between the second story of these houses. This is all in an alleyway in the city. Then there is a, let me make sure I got the names right. There is a creature of some importance named an Invidiac is its name.
Ooh.
And it is racing at Iggy, who is kind of leading the way. And this creature has big horns, a big mouth with teeth. It is, what is its size? Checking. It is medium size, and it's got these big wings upon it. It looks very intimidating and is charging, not charging, but it's pointing at Iggy and saying, I'll get the dwarf. And then
Speaks.
Then to the south is a little tree that Yathane is on, and Yathane squawks. And there is an even larger demon named a Nabusu that does not speak and kind of looks like a hunched over monkey with a wide jaw that also has wings. A nasty looking demon that is not too far away to the southern section. So you have these 4 enemies, 2 spellcasters to the north, this demon that is called out Iggy, and then this more feral nastier looking one to the south is what we have. Oops, and there we go. They're visible, and we're ready to go with some initiative.
Oh.
And first up is the Invidiac. Let me get some sweet combat music going, shall we?
Yeah! No!
All right, combat music is going. First up is the Invidiac, the way it's meant to be played, and that's what came to my mind. It waves its hand. Got it. Hold on, double checking.
Anyone catch the NVIDIA slogan there? Anybody? Is that just me?
Where is it at? Stand by. There it is. It waves its hand and instantly closes the distance as it teleports through space right to Iggy. It then, with its clawed hand, reaches out to touch our friend Iggy.
Oh my god!
As it does so, it says, "You are mine." And it reaches out and touches you, and you feel this pull as though your soul is being pulled into this creature. And Iggy, I need you to make one of the more important saving throws of willpower that you have ever made.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god!
That does not sound good.
I'm gonna burn a hero point because I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Yeah, that's worth it!
Still only a total of 18.
All right. You find your soul slipping away. You find yourself looking at yourself through the eyes of this creature, and you have been possessed by it.
No.
Your turn is no longer under your control, Iggy.
What?
Oh no.
He's fully
And-
possessed.
It is Sildren's turn.
Oh no, he goes before me. Sildren, seeing I guess what happened, sort of probably shits his pants. And then by the power of Keth, and holds his hands out and casts Searing Light at the Invidiac.
You say that, but I left out one important thing.
Uh-huh.
The creature is inside Iggy.
He is fully actually possessed.
Yes. The Invidiac is gone and within your friend, Ignal Heavybringer. And you see Iggy just turn around and glare at all of you.
Oh, crap.
In that case, the spell goes from, instead of Searing Light at the last moment, I suppose I changed my mind.
Oh, so close.
Looking at Iggy's cold, dead eyes. And I will cast Dispel Magic at him.
You're going to cast Dispel Magic.
Yes.
All right. Make a very strong, to help you out as much as you can, a spell attack roll.
Yep. Oh, do the first one
Take
would
the
be a
first one.
5. And I'm going to go ahead and burn off a hero point right off the bat. Get that bad roll out of the way and go for a good one. Here we go. Natural 20 on the way. Or a 6. Equally.
All right. You pull and you see the creature kind of stepping out, getting pulled out from Iggy's body, and then it snaps back into place, and Iggy grins.
And then
With that laugh, too.
is gonna swoop in, and actually she's gonna attack one of the mages. Whoops, I grabbed Iggy. Oh god, it's mayhem. There, Iggy's back there. Yathane is gonna swoop in and attack one of the mages.
All right.
So I'll make her attack roll. Da, 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 da. Here she goes.
Come on, Anthony.
Frick. Total of 19.
19. He's able to duck, and Yathane goes swooping right on by.
Okay, and that's my fantastic, wonderful, useless turn.
Ooh, Xander.
Thanks for
Oh
trying.
my god!
Yeah, you're welcome.
That's awful. Xander will also cast Dispel Magic at Iggy.
Yeah,
Or an Invidiac, or
please.
both.
Go ahead and make
Get
a
out
spell
of my
attack roll.
friend! I rolled twice. Wow, geez. The first one was a 20.
A total of 20. You see a creature form pull out of his arm and claw, a shadowy claw, but it snaps back into place.
Oh gosh!
We
Xander.
need to fix this.
And what level are you casting this at? I forgot to ask that.
That was a level 2 that I cast Dispel Magic at that time.
What I
yeah.
described is correct.
Okay. Sorry, Iggy! And Xander will cast Elemental Toss, throwing a stone bludgeon right off of the cobblestone streets, ripping it right out of the ground, and just with a heave of green energy, just hurling it right at Iggy's face.
At Iggy's face. Okay.
Yeah! For 21 to hit.
Is that the best you can do, little man?
It's your answer.
I didn't try. I'll try harder.
I'm assuming these are my stats now, Tom.
What stats? Yeah, it's your stats.
AC.
It's still you. It's
Class,
still you.
yeah.
Yeah. Good
Does
question.
anyone have any beer?
Ooh.
We can win this.
Let's see. We are going to do the yellow-cloaked mage assassins attack. One of them is casting a spell at Yathane, and reaches out to cast, and Yotha needs to make a fortitude saving throw as blindness is affecting her eyes.
All right. Her saving throw will be a total of 26.
There we go.
She shrugs it off with ease. At least she knows how to get rid of a spell.
Yeah.
Right? She just winks and says, peekaboo.
I seem to be missing a dude. Why am I missing a dude? There was a dude up there.
He
Oh,
went
he's underneath
floundering off.
Guthany.
It's to the south, yeah.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
What the heck is he doing down there?
Yeah, you moved him down the south.
All right. That guy is casting at Xander, who's not too far away. Xander, you find this situation a little chuckle-worthy and find yourself giggling just a little bit. Make a willpower saving throw.
It's fine. It's 23.
23, I think, is pretty good. I think it's good enough. Let me double check. 23. 23 is good enough. With a success, you are plagued with laughter, and you cannot use your reactions, which I don't think you use many of anyways.
Right.
But you are still plagued with a little bit of giddiness as long as he maintains that spell. He is done. Last up is this crazy, nasty looking Nabasu, monkey demon with wings. Think of the Wicked Witch from the West on freaking steroids. This thing is
Does he have a fez?
does not have a fez.
No, okay.
Don't make him look like an idiot.
Sorry.
He comes flying through the air with a great deal of speed right at little Jix.
Ah.
As soon as he does that, where is it at? There he
Come
is.
at me, you half-assed monkey.
As soon as he does that, you are caught in a terrible aura around him, and it feels wrong to be within this aura, but it doesn't affect you quite yet. It's at the end of your turn, FYI. He still has 2 actions left, and he will spend, let's double check. Yes. He focuses his gaze upon you and he opens his mouth. And right on your eyes, Jix, you need to make a fortitude saving throw to resist his consume death ability.
23.
With a 23, you fail.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
You find your eyes locked on him for a moment. You snap your eyes away and you feel yourself unnecessarily drained. You have gained the drained 1 condition. This means you have a penalty to all fortitude saving throws from here on out of 1, and you lose a number of hit points equal to your level, which is 6. That comes from your maximum as well.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you like permanently lost?
Let's see. The fact that the creature it's not permanent. No.
Yeah, I think we've had something like this before, and it was like the next day before you got everything back.
Yeah, it's not permanent. Each time you get a full night's rest, your drain level goes down by 1, so it's not permanent.
Okay.
And in addition, the creature grows a little stronger and gains 10 temporary hit points from that. And then last, it is...
Oh, I'm
it doesn't-
sickened and drained? Why do I have sickened on?
You were sickened from something else earlier. Remember?
Yeah, what was
The
that?
trap from the Nexus 2 days
Until
ago.
further notice.
That's right.
Do you remember how long that
Does that?
lasts?
Oh no, never mind.
The poison chest trap.
The poison dart trap.
Oh, right.
Let me check and see how long I have it listed here. This was the Temple of Mancilia. This was the final hidden cache. For 2 days. This is day 2.
Yep.
So you are still afflicted by it. And I'm going to say that is it for the creature for now. Oh no, it's going to do one more death gaze, consume death, and it's going to look upon Sir Brenros. Brenros, you have this divine necromantic gaze as this creature, and you can't seem to look away. You too need to make a fortitude saving throw.
I don't suppose my silvery shield is reflective enough for his gaze.
Negative.
Oh, okay. All right. Making a fortitude saving throw. That's a 31.
That's pretty good.
31, 31, 31, 31. 31 success. You are completely unaffected by it. You are unaffected. Next up is Jix. You've got this crazy giant monkey demon right in front of you. What are you going to do?
Stay strong, Jix.
All right. Damn it. How far away is Jix from Iggy?
50 feet.
He's gonna spend one move to run towards Iggy. And then he's gonna say,
Iggy! There once was a man from Mearscon who wondered where his lady had gone. Then he found her with me. What a sight to see when she smiled with a mouthful of clam chowder.
and does
You make no sense, little goblin.
this goblin song. And he needs to roll willpower save against or I roll against his willpower save.
Plus 11.
Oh,
Here, I'm gonna use a hero point.
you matched
Good
at 11.
Lord.
You just need to get higher.
Actually,
I think he has to get higher than a 21. It's 11
Yeah,
plus 10.
Oh, right.
that's actually a 17 because I have a +1 to my performance now. But that fails. All right, so Inky just grins,
Uh-huh.
and then Jix
Says, well, fuck it.
and turns around and throws a firebomb, a great ball's fire at this thing that just kind of breathed on him.
The one that's right, like 2 feet away from you?
He did move.
Yeah, Jix moved.
Oh, you did move. I'm sorry. We didn't move you on the map. Got it. Carry on.
So I'm throwing great balls of fire at this thing.
Wow, our rolls are
19?
terrible.
Oh my god.
19?
Idrisil, this is all going to be up to you, buddy.
Yeah, I'm gathering that so far. Watching this, your dispel magics are gone.
So what? You're throwing the fireball,
Mm-hmm.
and he has to make a reflex save.
No. No, it's just a hit or not. He rolled a 19 to hit.
Oh, you're rolling. I'm sorry. I was thinking of the necklace thing from that the other guys
No.
bought. 19 to hit is a clear and obvious miss, and doesn't come anywhere near the thing. And Jix is done. You guys are on a roll. Sir Brenros. I don't think anyone's done anything yet, by the way.
Correct. That is absolutely correct.
We are like way in the negative.
Whiffed everything.
Big misses. From here, saying that, oh my god, you guys.
You can do it. You can be the first one. Be a hero, Brad Rose.
He leaves. Hero, another day. Brenros had locked eyes with this creature down to the south of him, so he will step up, closing the distance. That is a move. Soline, strike you down, demon! And his sword out and cutting away, he will begin to make his attack. Once I
Luck.
Get him. Do it for Celine.
That's 23.
You swing with a 23. You hit its skin, and your weapon does not pierce it.
Does not pierce it. In this particular case, I am going to have to raise my shield.
Okay, that's a new one for you. All right.
That guy's as strong as a demon.
I'm a two-tree pony.
Okay, I don't normally like to use a lot of profanity here on the show, but so forgive me for this. Ignal Heavybringer, fuck him up.
Oh, you're leaving it. I was hoping you'd at least choose who I attacked. Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
That's an action.
I'm gonna murder all of you.
That's 2 actions.
Alistair's trying hard.
Oh, I'm so glad I'm standing in the back.
And I'm gonna move into Sildren.
To the healer, charging the healer.
I've been with you the whole time.
Unfortunately, well, your character hasn't. So.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing my maul at you.
Oh, the brutal maul.
Oh, thank
that was
God.
almost a 19.
Oh my God! Thank
And that'll
With an
miss.
18,
With
okay.
an 18.
I'll swing again.
Now
That
we're
could've
really
been
paying
Children
attention.
jumps
critical.
back. And jumps back again.
you. God. Whatever's happening
Clutches
today.
his life flash before his eyes.
Idrisil, you're last.
I am not happy about this.
Okay.
Sorry.
Help! A little help here as I'm skittering away.
Yeah.
I hope this creature can't use all of his abilities.
Okay.
Are you allowed to hunt prey on dwarves?
I can hunt prey on any living creature.
How about unliving creatures?
I'm sure I can.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's any creature. Gosh, I do not like the fact that he chose the healer whatsoever.
It wasn't eeny, meeny, miny, mo situation.
I know.
I just happen to be eeny, miny, and mo.
Damn, man. Okay.
He's got bones to pick with all of you, so.
Yeah. I am so glad I did not sell this item. We're going
What
to
are you
use
doing?
all 3 actions on the Ring of the Ram.
I would have been really
Towards-
upset if you tried to sell that.
I would have been too.
So real cool question. If I use the Ring of the Ram on Iggy, it's magic, so it only affects him, right?
It's magic. It only does what I want, right?
It's a force like right in front of Sildren this time.
It
not-
absolutely depends on what's rolled. Are you making an attack roll, or do they make a save of some sort?
Okay. So the blue.
They make a
the
fortitude
target must
save.
attempt a DC 22 fortitude.
Yeah,
save.
it will work only on the target you want. You're totally fine.
Okay, so I'm just gonna look at Sildren and in character hope this works, and just wind up and execute a 3-action Ring of the Ram. You have to make a fortitude saving throw, Ignal.
Ignal. Sildren, this wind comes blasting past you.
23. It is a success. You take half damage, and you're pushed only 2.5 feet.
No, 5 feet per action, so that's 7.
Oh yeah,
feet.
yeah, 7.5 feet.
Is the demon
Half
maybe
damage.
ejected from his body with the force?
No, the
So
force
it
is strong
is-
with this one.
It is still 66 though. Half of
Yes.
that, half, but it is still 6. Moment.
Oh, that's
So
pretty good.
17 halved,
Eight.
rounding up to 8.
8. Yeah.
Down to 8.
Down, sorry. So you take 8 damage and you are knocked
Oh.
Oh,
back a little bit. And
look at the
there-
little elf and his little wind magic.
Don't want to do it, Iggy, but that thing's gotta come out somehow.
No, no, no.
I'm obviously a little terrified.
All right. Sildren, you're first. Oh, before you go, I forgot one itty bitty, I sound like Columbo, one itty bitty thing.
Excuse me, sir. Just one thing. I can't seem to.
You gotta make your eye, like
That I can
Oh,
do that,
okay.
but you got to zoom in. I got to take my glasses off.
Brenros, you are within this aura of negativity and death around this creature. Jix ran away from it like a smart little bitch. You, however, are inside it. You must make a fortitude save, please.
That is a 19 for this.
You are drained 1, so you are -1 on future fortitude
Ooh.
saves, and your maximum and current hit points drop by 6. Sildren, your turn.
Rolls suck.
Yeah, this is brutal.
Okay. Sildren continues to backpedal. So I'm moving 35 feet back, which I assume is somewhere back here. And then I will grimace and say, by the power of Keth, and cast Searing Light at Iggy. Sorry.
Half casting. Just kind of like curling your finger a little bit.
Yeah, cringing.
Closing your eyes.
And I'm going to use a hero point because would really like to hit with this.
I mean, you were cringing, so rolling a 4 makes sense.
Yeah. Why did that only give me a +7? Because that should be way higher than that.
Yeah, so it was attack number 2.
Yeah, it says multi-attack number 2 for some reason. Roll it again. Roll
Rolled
it
the
again.
wrong
See what happens.
attack.
22. And
22 versus
yeah.
Iggy's armor class.
No. No, sir.
Yeah, which I'm going to use a hero point then and cast it again. Let's try this again. There we go. A 30 to hit.
There you go.
That hits.
That hits full on damage to Iggy.
So also, would Iggy be considered a fiend right now?
Iggy, I'm going to say yes.
Okay, so we're going to roll this twice.
What type of damage is this, by the way?
The initial damage will be fire, and the second set of damage will be good damage.
Okay.
So away we go. Damage set number 1 is 25 points of damage.
Christ.
Yeah.
Damage set number 2 is going to be 17. So for a total of 42 points of damage.
All right, Iggy, make that 37. There are some built-in resistances to the creature within you. Hold on. Shoot, then make it 42. There are some built-in vulnerabilities to the creature. It is 42 after all. 42 points of damage because this is a fiend that your spell is totally set up for.
Iggy's at, like,
Minus
56
5
right now.
because you've got fire resistance on your ring.
That's true.
Way to go, Xander.
I'm very careful about fire resistance.
And in the future, Sildren, make sure you call out a hero point before we get to the result.
Okay. Yep.
Just FYI. Okay. And you moved and you cast Xander. That's our first hit, I think.
Oh, and Yathane is
Yes.
going to attack as well.
hit him,
She gets her
okay.
attack.
That's true.
7.5 feet, I pushed him.
And
Susan's
she's
driven
going
down
to
by
attack
half.
the mage, and her attack is a natural
Oh, nice.
20.
There we go.
I'm reversing our luck, so I'll roll this twice. She does a total of 15 points of damage to the mage there.
Got it. Claw and tear, and but he's still fine.
And that'll be it.
All right, Xander.
Xander focuses over at Sir Brenros and sees his holy shield of Selene while he's getting drained by a demon, and he sits down and he concentrates really deep in himself, pushing his range out as far as possible, and Xander will cast a 3rd level spell of fear against all opponents within 60 feet of him.
What is this?
Welcome to Xander's game.
Yeah. I've not heard of this one before.
So fear is a 30-foot spell that when I use the reach spell action with my feet, I can get up to 60 feet out. And if I cast it heightened, which I can do at 3rd level, I can target up to 5 creatures with fear.
You don't know fear at that level.
But it's says
You don't know fear at that level.
I'll show you fear at that. No, you don't. You have to know those spells at the different levels. Like you know Acid Arrow, and you can go up and down with Acid Arrow because it's one of your signature spells. Fear is not. You only know fear at level 1.
Bingo boingo. All right. Well, that sounded cool. So instead, Xander will. He's already within 30 feet of Iggy, so Xander will cast Fear on Iggy.
All right. Ignal, make a willpower save.
16.
That is a fail.
You are frightened too.
Oh.
As Xander raises an eyebrow at you and demoralizes you.
Not to get another eyebrow raised at him.
Xander, you have anything else?
Yeah, being aware
Good
of
job
that
getting
eyebrow
his
raise.
attention, Xander.
Xander puts a shield on immediately.
I loosened them up for you guys.
Okay, the yellow cloak casters go. Xander, you are dealing with Iggy in front of you and to your right, 30 feet to your right on the north, and up on this walkway, a yellow caster launches 1, 2, 3, 4 magic missiles your way.
Oh no!
A total of whatever that is 7, 8, 9, 10, only 11 points of force damage that automatically hits no matter what.
Unfortunately, it doesn't because I have a brooch of shielding that absorbs
Darn that
magic
thing.
missiles.
Thing will not go away.
Can never give another one of
They're
those. out as
specifically
long as
aiming
you
at
live.
the brooch and they just can't hit it.
Will not go away. All right.
It absorbs all of them.
Darn it. The other guy is still wrestling with this bird that just clawed it, and he does blindness again, trying to stop this bird from getting a mega fortitude saving throw. Yathane.
19.
Sorry, these guys are 19. 19 is a miss.
Yeah.
Yathane is blinded for this battle. So for our purposes, that means she needs to roll a flat 11 or higher to target anyone. After you declare the attack, you roll a flat 11 and it misses automatically if you don't get an 11 or higher on a 20. Those guys gone. Next up is that nasty death demon right next to Brenros. The Nabasu. It stops fussing around and claws at you with its it's gonna bite at you with it extends this distended jaw and takes a bite at you with a total of 36 to hit.
36 will hit.
Is that a
You
critical?
laugh at my shield, but that kept the critical away.
Really?
Yep.
What's your armor class?
27 presently.
Oh my god.
Crikey.
That is amazing block right there.
You're almost as strong as a demon. That's a compliment.
He hits for 17. He hits for 26 points of piercing and evil damage.
Yeesh.
That's his first attack. His second attack is with a claw for a total of 18 to hit. Wow, what a difference. 36 to 18. And then its last action is to gaze upon your beautiful gray eyes. Make a fortitude saving throw.
And I'm weakened to it by 1 point, is that correct?
Yes, due to you being drained.
As a 26.
You shrug it off. You're fine. Nice. Jix.
Jix again looks at Iggy.
Iggy?
What? What do you want?
Oh, give me a home where my mother's not home and my pops isn't lounging all day, where seldom is heard a properly spoken word, and your face doesn't look so damn gay.
Your mother's not home because she's at my house. Bring
Well,
it
you still
on.
have to make a roll.
So that's an 18
Against my willpower?
against your willpower.
Nope.
Damn it.
Sorry.
Those are good lyrics.
You're getting there.
Actually, that's 19.
Doesn't. Nope. Need a 21.
All right. So then he turns around again and he throws another firebomb at the what was it?
Nabasu.
Nabasu. So Nabasu, here we go. Bombs away. 24.
24 to strike, impacts on the creature, but does no damage. Your splash, though, still hits, as does the splash from the last hit, because splash always hits.
Okay. That's,
So-
that's what I thought. So
Yeah, add
that's-
up your splashes from both of those.
So that's 8.
8 points of damage is off of his temporary damage. He has not taken any real damage yet. Okay.
What? Real quick, I'm sorry. What does frightened do?
Frightened's -1 off of everything.
All checks. So
And armor class.
Iggy, that 21, is that with the -2?
No, it would be 19.
So the Goblin Song connected.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
There goes Xander.
Nice.
It goes
Nice
in
combo.
Okay. So with that, I tell Iggy,
Come on, get that son of a bitch out of there.
and just try and encourage him to like resist the thing that
Is on
Rack.
right.
yeah.
Okay. Iggy, you are -1 to your willpower due to the Goblin Song. For one, let's see, you failed. You
Yeah.
failed the roll, right? That would be a success for Jix. You're -1 will just for one round for now.
Okay.
And we'll flip that around to a bonus, Jix, for Iggy when he needs it to your benefit. And Brenros, you're toe-to-toe with this big demon that does not have a scratch on it.
That's not good. Not good at all. Let's see here. I am going to attack.
He has 8 points of splash fire.
Here we go.
He had temporary hit points
Ooh.
that he gained.
It's a
Ramos is doing
34
good.
to hit.
34 to hit. You connect and cut into the Nabasu demon.
Yeah! Get him!
7
Oh.
points of damage.
Big 7. You all of that for a drop of blood. Action 2.
Action 2.
What's your action?
Action 2 is going to be to step down to its side and away.
To go
Okay.
away. I'm going away now.
He's gonna flank it by himself.
So flank!
Yeah, so I'm walking more to his left and taking one step further away from him on that.
So you're
Why?
stepping to his left and then stepping one space away.
Yes.
Okay, you're getting away. You are done. You do so. You are not out of the range of his aura. You need to make a fortitude saving throw as death closes in around your sensibilities.
That was the.
Fortitude save.
That was 3 actions.
You attacked, you moved to the side around him. That's a step. And then you said you wanted to step back away as well. Or do you want to just move to the west?
No, I'll just step back away, and I'm taking a fortitude check. Yes.
All right.
Oh man.
That is a 30 with
You shrug it off.
Good
Nice. And Iggy, you feel a sense of this other being within you. I need you to make a willpower saving throw with +3 due to the frightened condition on the creature and the goblin song attempting to help you. And you get 2 of these rolls.
A 24
Mm-hmm.
and a 17 and a 24.
You see Iggy struggling against this presence within him, and you see a glimmer of hope before he charges one of you with maul stretched out to crush your heads.
You know what's coming, little buddy.
And I'm also gonna rage. So I'm gonna like, "Rah!" and I'm gonna sudden charge Xander.
Oh, help!
How long you been waiting to say that?
Though raging drops my AC even further, so good news for you guys.
Yeah, great news.
Oh, with a 17, I'm rolling terrible.
Wow.
Oh darn!
Man.
My cobblestone shield holds, and you do not hit me.
It's like we're not doing great, but they're not doing so great either. So-
Idrisil, what you got?
oh, speaking of not doing great, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and hunt prey on that yellow cloak closest to me
Okay.
on the balcony. You said,
Yep.
and hunted shot. This guy. Oh my god! The 17 and a 27 to hit. The second one always hits.
Jeez. 17 misses, 27. Your second arrow does strike him.
Nice. Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Ignore that damage. Sorry.
11.
11 points of damage.
Hidden for 11. You have an action left, I believe.
Help me!
Yep. One action, you said?
Yes.
Okay. I will Ring of the Ram Iggy one time.
You cannot.
Used all 3 of those already.
What do you mean?
It recharges every 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay, then I will just continue my assault then. Sorry, Xander.
Once per minute. Once per battle.
Okay. Yeah, I will just do a final attack. Damn, with a 15 to hit? Nah.
Who are you striking at?
The yellow cloak
Yep, that's a miss.
again. Yeah.
And Sildren, it is a new round, and we are going to take our break there in the middle of combat, and we will be back in just a little bit.
I am Ignal Heavybringer, sailor of the Twin Seas. Join my friends and I every damned Tuesday, 7 p.m. Pacific at twitch.tv/IngloriousBards.
Back in the battle in the alleyway, we still have all enemies present and chaos ensuing with Iggy possessed and this other nasty demon chasing after Brenrose. Sildren, you're up at the top of the round.
Come on, Sildren! I don't even hear you!
Sojourn, you got something in your throat.
I can't hear you, Sildren!
Everyone has something in their throat today.
Cast a spell, man!
Excuse me. If I were to be able to jump the distance straight up to that yellow cloak guy, would that be about 30 feet?
That'd be less than that, about 25 feet.
Fantastic. I'm going to cast the spell Jump, and then I'm going to jump up on this platform with this guy. Jump is a single action, and then I'm going to grab a hold of him and unleash the power of Keth with a shocking grasp.
Ooh.
Wow.
And a natural.
Oh.
You hit a TV antenna on your way over the building.
with shocking grasp going on. Yeah.
Can Brenros assist you with a hero point? Would that help?
So I already got it.
I have none.
You have
So
no.
you don't have any? Oh,
I have used both of them, so
Damn,
yeah.
okay,
So
never
that
mind.
natural one stays.
Celine be with you.
He jumps up there and then just.
Yeah, pretty much. Sildren, you try to cast, but you fail as you jump past and land on the ground 25 feet below the guy. You were not up there after all.
Show off.
It is Xander's
I'm like,
Come on!
Yathane still gets
Oh, yeah,
her
Yathane.
attack.
He's doing the Emperor Papal Team.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so she makes her attack, and she rolls a 20. Oh, actually, so that was the attack roll. I need to roll because she's blind.
No, the first roll is the to hit or not. So she has found where he's at. Now make the attack roll.
Okay, copy.
Even better.
Yes.
30 to hit.
That's a critical hit on the dude.
Count on
Hey.
nothing.
Blinded bird still connects.
Blinded Angry Bird does a total of 23
Angry Bird?
points of yeah. An Angry Bird does 23 points of damage, and she keeps screaming
Ah.
peekaboo for some reason.
23. He is screaming in pain, blood. She's torn out a section of his neck and blood spurting out, and he is scrambling, and it is his turn. He spends 2 actions to carefully climb down, screaming in blood, and he is actually going to run towards Jix, but he's out of actions, so Jix, you're safe for now. The other cloaked guy is going to anti-heroically leap down and see if he cannot take any damage. He takes 10 points of damage as he crumples hard and drops prone next to you, Sildren, as he tries to do his equivalent of shocking grasp, but crashes. He takes 10 points of damage. It was this guy. He spends another action getting up, and he doesn't have a third action to do anything with. He totally screwed himself over.
I meant to do that.
The Nabasu closes in on Brenros, spends an action to move in. It bites at you with its horrific jaws again, trying to get a nasty critical, and a 31 to hit.
31 is not a critical, but that will.
All right. He hits you for only... not great. 20 total points of piercing and evil damage as he chomps and bites and bites and bites. And if I wasn't clear before, when your spell was imbued by the divine magic of Soline, it was the shield is fully repaired if it had taken any damage.
All right.
And its last action is to gaze into your eyes. Make a fortitude saving throw.
We'll make it.
1 fortitude saving.
You've been making these really well.
Oh, now I'm jinxed. Not so bad. 27.
You ignore the death effects again.
Nice.
Wow.
So blessed.
Jix.
Jix notices
Did
the
Xander go? Did I black that out?
We skipped Xander entirely for no reason whatsoever.
Oh, no!
Xander! Sorry!
Sorry, Tim.
So,
On
sorry.
the next episode of DM tricks to TPK your party.
They'll never know. They'll never know. You just skip them real fast. Oh, we did you, Xander. You're good.
Wait, what?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, so real quick, just a quick question for point of order for attack of opportunities. That happens on ranged attacks, but that would not work against a area spell. Is that correct?
It's only against melee people who are right next to you who have that special skill. Most enemies do not, so you're probably fine against most enemies.
Probably fine.
Probably fine.
Against
Just,
most enemies.
I was just thinking that just in case Iggy tried to maybe hit me with something, I want to make sure that I'm okay to blast the frick out of him with lightning.
That would be a manipulate, and he could, if he has the attack of opportunity, that is an option for him to cancel a ranged or any cast of a spell.
If I 5 foot back as a movement? Would that work, or can I do a full move without
You would need to do a 5-foot step back like this, and then you're totally fine from the attack of opportunity and have 2 actions remaining.
That poor little yellow robe got right behind him in a rather straight line. So Xander's going to do exactly that. Take the step back, glow with the bright, fiery white-blue light, and blast lightning from his hands. Yeah! They have to make a reflex saving throw.
All right, go ahead, Iggy.
20? Total of 20?
That is not the 22 you needed.
The yellow cloak critically fails with a natural 1.
Sweet.
Oh, that can't be good.
All right, so the damage originally, for everybody, that's 25 electric damage.
Oh, God.
Do I roll that the second time for Mr. Yellow Robe?
No, it applies to everybody. It just gets doubled.
Nice roll, by the way.
Wow.
It's one of your first D12 rolls that
Actually paid off above 10? Yeah!
That's 50 points of electrical damage to the yellow cloak, who only had 12 remaining. You turn him into a charred husk. You zap him over and over again, and he looks like just a spent firework just smoldering there. And he is absolutely gone. Iggy, you took that damage as well, yes?
Uh-huh.
Yathane likes her steak medium rare.
What's your hit points, Iggy?
I got 36 left. Oh no, I forgot to take. I have 43 left.
All right.
Not about my temporary hit points when I raged.
All right, Jix, you duck as lightning is blasting across this alleyway, and it is your turn. You are still sickened and drained.
I am. But Jix was like halfway cocked back to throw a firebomb when he sees this, and the lightning just whiz by. He turns at Xander and is like, "Fuck you, Xander!" Because he was about to steal that kill. So then he does a 180 and throws it at the Nabasu.
Which one is this?
Fireball.
Okay, that will catch Sir Brenros in it.
No, he has aimed. He has calculated splash.
Oh, you can cone it. Yeah.
That's a 32 to hit.
32
he's dying.
against the Nabasu connects and lights it up with fire.
And 13 damage.
13, that's one action.
All right.
13. All right. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Then for the second one, he is just gonna go ahead and try it again.
Oh, it worked this time.
And he throws another one. 22.
22 misses.
Okay, but the splash hits
Yes.
for
How
4
much?
more.
Got it. A little bit of fire on him.
1 action, 2 actions. Oh, what's he do next? He runs up onto Iggy. Like, he wants to jump onto Iggy's back.
You can run there. You'll have to spend another action to try and grapple with him for now.
Okay.
So you can try that next turn. Brenros, fire erupting around you, but not hitting you.
Alrighty then. From here. First
Yep.
action
Yes.
is going to be an attack against this creature.
The
That's
Nabasu.
right. Get it with all sorts of excitement, Brainrose.
For Celine, you demon! Boom! Coming down on top of him. And 28
hits.
28 hits. Celine does not fail. 15 points of damage.
Hey,
Okay.
go.
You cut and cut. The creature does this loudish scream, roar almost, and you have 2 actions left.
Will be to cast upon it
Hmm?
the Litany of Wrath.
What was this one again?
This is the action-based damage one for it.
Litany of Wrath. Oh, okay. You make it try to be unhappy about attacking anyone that's good. Right. Okay. So it needs to make a willpower save. And did you make note of what your spell DC is? I told you to do that last time.
If you did,
Doesn't matter. It got a natural 20.
Oh no!
on a critical failure, on a critical success, target is unaffected.
Wow. Shrugs it off. You have one action left.
That guy's as strong as a demon.
So that
Stop
uses,
saying that.
that uses one of your focus points, but you can still cast it again because you have 2 focus points.
I
Just FYI.
believe. I think it becomes immune to litanies once you use it.
Critical. The target then becomes immune to all your litanies for 1 minute. Yep. But you can still cast on someone else then, for example.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah.
From here. I don't have any healing coming my way. So, yeah, it's got to be a lay on hands then.
Do it.
Lay on hands, gaining me 18 hit points.
Yes.
Are you sure about that one?
Well, it fluctuates.
It's 18.
18
it is
hit points.
18. All right. You lay your hands and give yourself some healing. What's your hit points at now?
It is at 32.
Should be
54 then.
Oh,
32
sorry.
is how many wounds you have.
I'm
54.
doing the wound, sorry, but
Yep. Okay. Iggy, it is your turn. Make a saving throw.
Willpower.
I'm pretty sure it was willpower. Let me double check. Yes. Yes.
Jesus. 13.
13. With frightened 1 still. Does not matter. You are still affected by this. You do not. Iggy does not attack Xander anymore. Jix comes running right up to you, Iggy, and Iggy runs off full speed down the alley and trying to get away from this battle.
Oh.
And yells out to the rest of the demons and yellow caster who's still remaining and saying, I'll take the dwarf, finish them. And runs
No.
off.
Before he runs by, can Jix? Oh, he doesn't have a sickle out. Never mind.
Okay, Idrisil.
Can he jump on him?
You can make a acrobatics roll -2.
How is he getting away so fast?
This is true.
What's
That's
happening?
a good point. He's not that fast.
27.
And I'm going to slow him down even more because he's a little burdened by a goblin. That's
Yeah, damn right. We're also gonna hunt prey on the motherfucker.
Hey, not so fast there, Inkster.
Gotta get off me!
I'm gonna hunt
Idrisil,
prey.
you're hunting prey on.
I have a really quick question.
Yes.
Can I apply my climbing bolt to a hunted shot?
It's not designed for that at all, but it sounds awesome. So yeah.
We're gonna do a hunted shot on Ignal Heavybringer, and I'm going to apply my climbing bolt to the first one. Am I within 50 feet of him?
You are. Did you want to do an aim shot to make sure this doesn't miss?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, that takes.
Jix.
Yeah,
2
that
actions.
takes.
So that's
the
all my
rest of your
actions.
turn.
Yep.
You get +2 with the aim shot,
Okay.
right? I think
Yep.
so.
Let's make sure I'm doing the right. I have so many weapons now because of.
I told you there were a lot.
I know. Okay.
Just,
+2 to this.
yes.
It's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
Yes.
Oh, only because you did the aim.
Yes, thank you for that.
Wow.
So not only do I hit, but he is now tied to a rope that I'm holding.
Yeah, the arrow flies.
So he stops all
It
movement.
sticks between Jix's thighs, hits Iggy in the ass deep, digs in. There's a rope extended, and Idrisil does that little wrap around the forearm and lean back, holding it like you got a marlin almost.
And I've got him.
Don't forget the damage.
It's got 3 barrels. It can't go down with 3 barrels.
I
You can
didn't
do
roll my
some damage as
yet.
well with that. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. 11 points of damage.
11 damage to Iggy. Sildren, what you doing? You got this guy right next to you that just crashed.
So now I'm being. You can animate me being dragged slowly.
Right. Yes. So I just glance over to the right and I see just like, the cartoonish like tracks in the ground being drug as
It's like I'm on water skis. Hey, how's it going?
Chunks of
Well, they seem to have that well in hand. So I'm going to, I guess I'm going to end up drawing my sword and shield and attack this guy.
All right, go ahead.
While he's prone, do I get a bonus since I'm in melee range?
He stood up.
Oh, he stood up. Okay. Let me think that for half a second. Actually, I'm just going to cast a Ray of Frost instead and hit him with a Ray of Frost with a natural 20.
Whoa, nice!
So I'll roll this twice. 10 and 10, so for a total of 20 points of damage.
20 points.
And then Yathane swoops in, blind and all. I'm going to roll to see if she is, since that guy's dead, is she still blind?
She is still blinded. You just killed your man.
Oh, okay. Well, very good then.
He froze him to death. That's brutal.
Then Yathane, and then actually I still have an action left. I'm going to
Here in the distance, fatality.
Yeah. I'm going to move to the southwest here along the buildings, and then Yathane is going to move south towards the demon. But not, actually, she'll flank him. Yeah, she'll flank him for Sir Brenros.
What's
Be
her
careful.
speed? 60?
Be careful.
Yeah, she can
Not
do that.
of this world.
Xander.
Xander will shoot acid arrow at the flying stuck Iggy.
Okay. Don't miss.
No, you don't.
He's got a goblin backpack.
26
Yeah.
hits you for 13 damage.
Seth, are you rooting for you to get hit or not? I'm not sure.
I'm really torn. Goddamn point of damage in this whole battle. And I was about to swipe both Idrisil and Xander twice.
Yeah,
and
that would have been
they
ugly.
stole that
Oh,
away
God,
from
that would have
me,
gotten
and-
ugly.
Yeah.
All right, the Nabasu monkey demon, unless Xander, you have anything else?
I'm just gonna run forward. Xander's gonna he's gonna start following up the rope.
All right. The Nabasu demon attacks in fury that it cannot get through into your soul again and bites at you with a vicious bite with a 25 to hit.
That is a miss.
Okay. And then a 21 to hit.
That is also a miss.
And his claws with a natural 20 on the last one.
That hits.
He does. Not a great roll, decent roll. He does 18 times 2 is 36 points of slashing and evil as his claw digs in deep into your flesh.
When the DM and the bird are the only ones getting natural 20s.
Right?
And Jix,
You said 36, right?
36.
Now, the only way I can reduce with my shield is if it's raised, correct?
You have to have your shield raised to do the block action.
To take off damage.
This is under abilities, shield block. Correct. Requirements when you have your shield raised and you would take damage from a physical attack.
All right.
Okay.
And that is now 64. And there we go.
22 hit points left for Sir Brenros. Jix,
Let's go.
you're riding.
Yeah, riding dirty. Chicks, what was the thing called that possessed Iggy?
It's a demon. It's called a demon. It's a demon.
And Invidiac.
Nvidia.
All right, and that doesn't rhyme, so I'm not going to say it.
Invidiac.
It's in the game.
Jix just like Jix just leans up and whispers in Iggy's ear, just kind of like strokes his head and whispers in his ear.
All around the mulberry bush, the Jix chases the Iggy. You better run, 'cause if he's caught, pop goes the demon.
And
Get out of my ear.
That's not even the demon talking.
Oh, Wet Willy. He cast Wet Willy.
Finn and Iggy are combined for.
Boys don't cry.
Jix does a performance roll of 27.
All right. You are affected by the goblin song. Your willpower is against the demon. Iggy is how we're doing it. What else, Jix? Nice goblin song.
Then he is Iggy making any headway at all, or is he pretty much stopped?
Iggy is stopped and is reaching around to grab onto you.
Okay. Jix hops off and starts to help. Like, he hops off and distances himself like 5 feet and just is pulling on the rope along with.
All right,
everyone
it's a
else.
tug of ass war with the rope in Iggy's butt. And
Oh my god, just the visual of this.
Jix, I still have the freaking Jaws joke you made, Chris, in my head. You just see these yellow floating things above the rooftops. Brenros, you're up.
All right. Bloodied and battered
Yes.
makes his attacks.
I got some help for you coming.
Here we go. First attack.
Man.
34
Is a hit.
is a
You're flanking though.
36.
36 is Tom has to double check in his arrogance. 36 is a hit.
Is a hit.
Damn.
All right. That is 9 points of damage.
9 points enrages the creature.
Excuse me. Going to step back and raise my shield.
We have 2 actions left.
Step back
Oh, I got you.
and raise my shield.
But you have 2 actions. All right. Iggy, make a willpower saving throw and give yourself +1 for the goblin song trying to provide clarity to your mind.
Total of 20.
Total of 20.
Wait,
You are
plus what?
continued.
20.
Now you had a plus.
21. You are continued to be possessed by this creature, and you need to deal with this rope and this goblin right next to you. Your choice. What do you want to do?
What I would like to do, so is the Jix is holding onto the rope, is pull the rope and swing, like pull him towards me and crush him with the maul.
Yeah, you can even do one better. You can just agree to their action and just step towards them.
Making the rope loose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just go, all right, and you
Try to
step in.
pull 2 people or just step closer.
And you have that was just one action, and now you can bring the hammer. Hammer time.
Don't fight it, Iggy. You're gonna damage that tasty ham steak.
21.
Misses.
Nice.
21.
Oh,
again.
Wow.
swing! Like each blow is dead on for Jix, but he just tugs on this rope slightly to throw you off balance. Idrisil, you are being yanked and jerked
Yeah.
around a little bit as well.
Mhm. Okay. So he's now no longer running away. He's now attacking, correct?
Correct.
How far away is he from me?
He is 50, 65 feet away.
I'm going to. I want to like combine a disarm and a grapple. I'm going to move, and run into him, and try to take him out, and just knock the weapon like out of his hand and grapple it to the ground.
That would be step 2. So move. You get there. Step 1 is to grapple him, and then step 2 would be to try and wrestle weapons. So you can start it with a grapple. Make an athletics roll.
Okay.
And Iggy, what is your athletics skill plus 10?
Outrageous.
Yeah, it's going to be high.
Yeah, 22.
Is it?
22 is your goal, Idrisil.
Okay. I need a plus.
Good luck.
Damn, I need an 11 or higher.
That's not too bad.
That's not bad.
That's it.
All right, I got a hero point.
40%.
There you go.
14!
14. You leap over Jix and tackle Iggy, and the two of you are on top of each other, which I think is the first time I've said that.
I'm just yelling, get out of my friend!
And Sildren, you see all this chaos. What are you doing?
How far away am I from Sir Benros?
35 feet.
35 feet? Okay. I am going to then, I guess, step just a little bit behind Xander. Still got line of sight on everything. And then I will cast a level 3 heal
Ooh, here comes the goodness.
on Sir Brenrose for a total of 45.
Holy cats.
Is that the biggest heal we've had?
Pretty close to it. Yeah, it's near max. It's 3 away from max.
Yeah.
So that was a great heal. And then Yathane is going to make her attack. I'm going to roll 20-sided die. 11 to 20 means that she's still...
Correct.
The light of Solene just fills Brenro.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
What did you say, demon?
And Yathane is blind.
Okay. Xander.
Hey, real quick, Iggy had an acid arrow hit him, so he gets persistent, right? Or he gets a chance to shake that off?
He should have had persistent. What? How much is it?
D6.
For 6, 1d6. Go ahead and roll that, Xander and Iggy.
Oh.
Iggy, roll a 15 or higher to shake that off. This should have happened during your turn. You just have burning acid going on you. All right. Xander, what are you doing?
Okay, let's see it. Everyone's all clustered around Iggy, so burning hands sounds like the right idea.
God, no!
For once, I'm okay with it. I got full health.
You guys are insane!
I got 2 healing potions and a full health. I'm okay.
But instead, I think I've gotten a little bit better, and I can be a bit more precise by dropping a flaming sphere under Iggy instead. That'll be way easier.
Well, he's in my arms, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be great. You've got it.
I'm still okay with it, Xander. Go for it.
Oh my God, there's just body. I can't even move the tokens. There's so many bodies in the way. There's just a mass of man flesh. Let's just put it like that.
If that's not the title of the episode, I quit right now.
This is turning to advanced squad leader with all the tokens.
I know, it's getting crazy. So you're dropping a flaming sphere onto the mass of that.
Correct, right under Iggy. Flaming sphere under Iggy's feet.
I need Iggy and Idrisil, since you are both prone, to make reflex -2s.
19.
Nice. Did mine not roll? Sorry.
I'm just going to put it nearby because we're just going to add to the chaos.
It's under main.
Yeah, mine's not. There we go. Sorry. Oh, fuck. 17?
Oh, you had such a good chance, but no, you both fail, which means you both take 12 points of fire damage.
Sildren, you got to heal Iggy. Hurry up.
I thought about it.
What's the DC on that?
21.
I'm gonna burn one of my hero points just in case.
So close.
Come on.
He's rolling again.
My mouse is dying. I'm sorry. 24.
There you go. So you
6.
get to dodge it. Actually, no. For a flaming sphere, if you save it, you just roll out of the way, and it does not affect.
I would like to take 6 and hold on to Iggy still.
That you can do. That you can do.
I'm dumb, but I'm sticking to it.
What happens is Iggy made the save as well, but you rolled and made sure he took the most of it.
It's like the scene in the Princess Bride. With
That's
the
right, the RUSs.
Yeah. Oh man.
The swamp.
As you
all
wish.
right. It is. Are you done, Xander?
That's it.
Okay, it is the Nabasu's turn next to Brenros. Brenros, you did not make an aura roll. I forgot to have you do that, being within the aura of the creature last turn. So go ahead and make that fortitude saving throw.
Dude, saving throw.
Oh,
With
wait,
a weakening
sorry,
effect.
sorry.
Oh, that's not going to be good. I'm going to use a hero point on that one. That
What'd you
was a
roll?
2 that I
Rolled two.
rolled. Spending that and not too much better. A 20 total.
With a 20, you are now drained 2. Your maximum hit points drop by 6, and the Nabasu gains 10 temporary hit points. And now it is its turn, and it focuses its gaze upon you. Make a fortitude saving throw 3 times. It burns into you
Oh my gosh.
with this death.
All right. Here we go.
Oh my
31.
gosh, Brenros.
Yes! Oh my gosh!
That's like
31.
4 19s for you so far.
You resist the first one.
Man.
Oh,
Oh, a natural one.
Oh no.
Oh no!
I have
You
one hero
increase
point, but that's-
you
I
increase
have
your
one.
dr-
You can have it
Are
if you want
sure?
if you want it.
I'll take it.
Got it.
He's re-rolling.
Here we go. 29.
Oh,
you
man.
resist, and your last one.
Good.
Don't be another one! Don't be another one!
2.
Ooh.
14.
You are drained another level. I believe drained 3. Take another 6 off of your max. The Nabasu cannot gain any more temporary hit points.
Shit.
Okay.
And just yes, as it starts to feast upon your sense of death. Jix, there's a giant flaming ball and just a mound of some sort of Tamagotchi. What was that game where you would just pick up things as you rolled around the world from the PlayStation?
No idea.
Nope. Okay.
Oh fuck. That's gonna
Well,
bug me now.
There was a game. Anyway,
Jix
Little Big
Jix is
Planet?
over to Iggy, and they lock eyes. And somewhere off in the distance, you hear like some steel drums playing. And to Iggy, Jix starts to look like a hermit crab. And Jix says,
There you see him, sitting across the way. He don't got a lot of say, but there's something about him, and you don't know why, but you're trying to try. You wanna kiss the Jix.
and Jix just sleeps.
big sharp tooth kiss coming your way.
This is not even thrown off by the lyrics, just by the lack of tonation in the lyrics of the Goblin song. I'm gonna sing it again for you. Sha la 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 la, don't look down.
That's the one. So that is a 16 performance.
Sebastian is terrible.
Damn it.
Katamari was the name of the game.
Okay.
Katamari.
Okay.
So that failed. Oh, is Jix pro? Is Jix on the ground too, or he's just kind of down?
If
Nope.
you want to be.
Jix throws a Tanglefoot bag at Iggy. 15.
15 becomes a 17, which is still a miss.
Okay, and then
Which I can't imagine why. You're 3 feet away from a guy laying next to you.
he gets burned up by the fireball.
Yeah, that's what happens.
And then he, just says,
Iggy has 6 hit points left.
Yeah, I was
Holy
gonna ask him
cow.
if that's real.
Just says, fuck it.
and just walks away. Disengages. Disengages.
Okay. You're just walking away. All right. Brenrose, you have resisted some and been drained by others of this terrible demon's death gaze. Well, you're at drained what level? It's not showing on there.
Drain 3.
Drained 3. Okay.
Drain 3. All right. I have a question.
Not good. Yes.
Can I
No.
blind myself to resist his gaze?
Can you blind yourself to
It's called-
resist?
Long blink.
There is
Like gouging out your own eyes?
That would be stupid.
There is
Terrible, we'll say.
I just want to look at the sun for 20 minutes.
you can do an action called avert gaze. It takes one action and gives you a +2 bonus to visual abilities that require you to look. So yes, it lasts until the start of your next turn. So if you burn an action, you're looking, but you're kind of not looking. If you know, like maybe you put your shield halfway up, type of a thing. So yeah, you can burn an action and it gives you a +2. It's not guaranteed. You can still attack, but it gives you a bonus.
Do a bonus. Okay. Well, bonus better than nothing right now. I will close in that distance. I will avert my gaze. I will then attack.
All right, last actions to attack.
Is that you saying that or Brenrose saying, I will avert my gaze?
I will avert my gaze.
Just letting him know everything he's going to do.
Telegraphing the whole thing.
He's like
Avert gaze.
Voltron.
Stop.
Notice, Beast, I stepped west slightly.
Here we go. Oh, no!
Oh!
Do you have any hero points?
No,
He spent them, man.
You avert nothing.
I avert nothing.
All right. What you do is you close in, you swing, and you lock eyes with the creature, and two things happen. You immediately gain another level of drained. You are drained 4, and it gets 1 claw swipe at you.
All right.
And it rolls a 26.
26, not with a raised shield. So yes, he does hit.
Okay, it hits for a total of, terrible, 21 points of slashing and evil as he rakes across you.
Man.
That's 21 and 6, 27. I'm gonna do the math here.
Jeez, we gotta
No,
help you
that's
out.
50.
I had to make a choice, unfortunately. I was
I-
like, do I go help Brenrose or stop the guy from running away with Iggy?
I could probably keep him alive for a little longer.
Yeah.
Speaking of Iggy,
Hold on, everyone.
Oh.
Hold on.
Aren't you dead?
Yes, I do succumb to my wounds. The maximum has drifted down past my threshold.
Shit.
And
Oh,
I
no!
do fall
What?
to the ground.
Bread roast, no!
I thought you had like 30 hit points left there.
You got to keep track. He's taking off my maximum as well. So I don't just take 6, I take 12 because they're going both ways. So now I have
He's being drained of his actual
Mm-hmm.
max points.
Mm.
So yeah, each time you take drained, it comes from maximum 6, and you take 6 points of damage, and
It
then he
actually
took
met.
damage.
It actually met perfectly in the middle. So my 56 and 56 matched up. So I'm at 0.
Shit.
All right, Iggy, you are barely hanging in there. You need to make a I don't know why I asked. You roll horrific. A willpower saving throw. No bonus this time. There's no goblins on.
Total of 20.
Okay, yeah. You are still possessed. You are prone. There is an elf on top of you who has grabbed you. You will have to make an escape to get free, or you can still attack. You just can't leave that space until you get out. There is also on top of the elf is this slow-moving 5-foot ball of fire that's rolling on top of the two of you. If you do not leave this space, you will automatically have to try and take a reflex save
Well,
for
do
damage.
to get out of the grapple, I make a strength saving roll, or how do I? What do I
Yeah,
do?
it'd be an athletics roll, and also one last thing, you're also burning with acid. Just a good.
No,
Against
You got
my
some stuff
athletics?
going on.
Couple of effects.
I thought I saved that acid throw.
No, you did not.
Okay.
There was a persistent damage roll that he did get out of.
Yeah, I thought it was the acid.
I didn't see that. I know he took 1 point of acid damage, then he rolled something like a 7 or
A
something.
17.
Oh, 17.
Well, it was 17.
Only
Then
this
you're
was
good.
Recorded.
Then you're good.
That's all right. We can fix that.
Then yeah, I would like to get out of the grapple.
All right, make an athletics roll. We were flipping it around. Idrisil, what is your? Oh, never mind. It can't be that low.
Yeah, it's plus 11.
So you need a 21 or higher,
Yeah.
and Iggy rolled a 16 total.
Yep. So then I'm going to attack.
Pinned you again.
-2 for the crazy position you're in.
29.
Still hits.
That does hit.
Jeez.
14 points of damage,
Okay.
and I'll attack again.
-2.
Yeah, 18.
Does not hit.
Okay.
Done.
Idrisil.
All right. I've got basically I've got a jujitsu hold on him, facing him on the ground. I pull out my dagger, and I'm talking to the Invidiac now through Iggy, and I say, "Listen, mate. I know you can't teleport with him inside of you because you would have done that already. So you get out of him and get out, or I'll send him to Dying One and heal him myself. He's not much use to you unconscious now, is he?" And I push a little bit into his neck.
The creature appears and pulls itself out from Iggy. Iggy, you did not get free of your location. You need to make a reflex saving throw for the giant ball of fire that's rolling on top of you.
25.
You're fine. Idrisil, you need to do the same. Xander is just
reflex?
rolling over you guys there.
32.
Totally fine. The Nvidia.
Is that a critical?
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter on that one.
Yeah,
I was gonna say I'll just roll us further away from the thing, but and
The
still
Nvidia pulls itself out. This is a horned, curved horn, evil-looking demon with big, tall wings, and it pulls out. Almost has a little shadowy feet that don't quite have physical substance, and it is out of Iggy. Iggy, you kind of cough and spit and try and get some semblance of who you actually are, and before you can do that, Iggy, claws from the creature. Then you will die! And it claws at Iggy, who is critically wounded as it is, and rolls a 30 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Oh God.
It's still my turn. Can I get some kind of reaction here?
No, your turn's done. All of that was going to be part of your turn.
Okay.
And he was next. 14 points of cold and evil damage to you.
I am unconscious.
All right, you are dying 1, and then it attacks you again
Oh no.
and hits. Not a critical, so that's +1 more dying as it rakes away and and just claws and claws. You're a dying 2, and it attacks one last time. And that's not good. Let me double check. That's close. Hold on. It's 19 plus 2, 21 minus 10 is 11. Misses its last attack. Whoosh.
Whoa.
Iggy is bleeding out. Sildren.
Sildren's like focused on Sir Brenrose, and then he hears a weird crying kind of sound coming from his right and looks over to see Iggy is free of the demon but unconscious. So he'll change what he was getting ready to do, and he's going to cast a level 2 heal on Iggy. Sorry, Brenrose. It's going to heal him for 21 points of damage.
Can you heal at that range?
Uh,
I just want to make sure. Ah!
yeah.
Where'd you go?
My dog tried to knock something over.
You're about 40, 45 feet away.
Then I will have to move first.
Or cast your reach thing. You have a reach ability? Either one.
Yeah, I could remain where I am and cast reach. Yeah, I'm going to do that instead.
All right. One action to extend the spell and 2
Yep.
to cast.
And then Yathane is going to attack the Nabasu.
And you healed Iggy, is that right? Did I hear that
That
correct?
is correct. He
All
was
right, so-
healed for 21 points of damage.
So Iggy, you lose your dying condition and you gain the wounded condition, which makes you more susceptible to further dying. How many hit points do you have left, Iggy?
21.
All right. Yathane.
And Yathane makes her attack against the Nabusu. 21 to hit.
Is a miss. Xander.
Xander will take one action to move the flaming sphere onto Invidiak, since he's out of Iggy now. He has a reflex saving throw and he's going to get a 22 or higher.
Okay. Making the roll. Making the roll. He got a natural 20.
Stop it!
Man.
So he
that's
just, like he stepped on it and just squished it down to the ground. No. And sticking with the same plan, Xander will then turn to Nabasu and fire a lightning bolt.
Oh. That's another reflex save, right?
Correct. Careful to miss Sildren in the process.
You will miss Sildren. Yathane does have to make the roll as well. Reflex save for Yathane. 26. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong creature. The Nabasu, you said.
I did say Nabasu.
Nabasu.
27
Natural
for Yathane.
1. Natural 1. It eats the lightning bolt, and Yathane is totally fine.
That's 2 natural ones for the lightning bolt.
Yeah.
The yellow cloak.
Wow, then he will take 46 points of electric damage.
Holy.
Nice. Well done.
Wow.
Yeah, great.
Is he still possessed?
Really going for the bad guys.
I'm having trouble changing my thing. There we go. I can't change my damage. What's going on?
6 damage. Holy hell.
Can I change anything? Here's my keyboard working. Keyboard is working. I cannot change his damage.
Because he's extra dead.
What the
He's
heck?
dead.
This has never happened. All right, I will track it over here. His name done. Okay. All right. That was Xander with a huge lightning blast. The Nabasu goes next, and it races and flies quickly north to Sildren, the healer. Sildren, he comes flying at you, and as he does so, he comes with his jaw and tries to take a big chunk out of you with, oh no, a 22 to hit.
That will miss.
God darn America, he says out loud, trying to watch his language. But then he gazes into you and you feel the icy grip of death coming your way. Make a fortitude saving throw.
Well, shit sticks. That'll be a total of 13.
13, you gain drained not 1, but 2 right off the bat.
Oh my god.
Maximum hit points dropped down as well by 12 total. That demon is done. Jix, there are demons everywhere now.
Yeah, Jix was turning to go towards the Nambasu, and then he heard the commotion of the Invidiak, and so he turns back around towards the Invidiak and throws some Heartburn Betty at him. That's a 2. He's going to use a hero point. Roll that again. That
For a 4. 17.
So yeah, throws a first throw is a 17.
Misses.
Okay. Shit. And he just tries it again. Why not? That one's a 12.
Misses.
Okay, but he does get 8 points of acid splash.
Okay. Which one? One more time. This was the Invidiac.
Yeah.
I almost got it. All right. You do some splashing. Brenrose, your target just raced away from you, and I got 8 points of acid splash. Go ahead, Brenrose.
He's unconscious.
Renrose is rolling for.
Ooh. Need to make a dying. We have some dying going on. Make a dying flat roll of that would be an 11 or higher.
Unaffected by drained?
Unaffected by drain.
Okay, flat roll, 11 or higher.
I think drained has done enough.
I agree. That is a fail. I will go to dying 2.
Dying 2 for Brenrose. Iggy, you are conscious.
Yep. I'm going to quaff that healing potion that I just bought.
All right, it's an action to pull it out, an action to quaff it. 2 actions.
Yep. 3d8.
He's desperate to heal. Big heal.
29.
Nice. Good job.
3, 8 plus 10, isn't it?
Yeah, I rolled 19.
Oh, right.
Plus 10 is 29. You have 1 action left, Iggy.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing at this motherfucker.
You're prone, so it'll be minus 2.
Oh, shit. Okay. I'll still do it.
Okay. Desperately swinging.
Oh, that was so high.
That was so good. But he
Yeah.
missed. Can't get the leverage. Idrisil.
Okay. So I said hunt prey on Iggy, but the creature was inside of him.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to change my hunted prey to the creature?
I'll ask you one question. How
Yes.
cool is Idrisil?
Pretty fucking cool.
Then yes, you are hunting prey the Invidiac.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna accept the -2 penalty for range. I'll accept that and do a hunted shot
Double shot.
on the Invidiac. Natural 20 and a natural 1.
one. That is bizarre.
That is awesome.
Just tell me what happens. I'm not gonna roll damage. Just tell me what happens.
Nothing. It just balances each other out. There's a healing arrow. There's a
I fire 2 at the same time. For
All right, go ahead and roll your critical damage
Okay.
on the natural 20. Wow.
19.
19. That is a big hit right to its throat. And go ahead and make one more bonus attack on Iggy with your critical
Okay.
failure. This is an attack to see if you can hit poor Iggy, who's kind of almost sitting up in your way.
Bonus attack or yeah, sorry, I just did.
Do an attack number 2 against Iggy.
Okay.
Jesus
Natural 20.
Oh, no.
Jesus!
You're not supposed to hit with that one, you dick.
Oh, you shoot the demon in the throat. Iggy sits up. Boy, that was a great. Oh, and he
wait,
gets
no, that
shot
is the
in
wrong one.
throat.
That is the wrong one. That's a
No,
flurry.
that was
That was attack number 2, man.
But that's a
that was
flurry shot, right? Oh yeah,
you
it is.
did.
You're right. You're
You
right.
did. You
right.
did the
You're right.
punch.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry.
All right, roll critical damage on Iggy. Oh my god.
I just healed him.
I know.
Oh.
28.
Oh,
What the hell is happening?
I told you I will kill him myself if I have to. You're not taking him. I'm gonna prove to you he's not worth it.
That's a good shot.
no. Hey, are you down to 1 hit point now?
No.
Oh, good.
I just, if I hadn't have taken that potion, it would have been done.
Oh, okay. You're still standing.
Yeah.
It's my turn.
You still have some actions left, Idrisil.
Oh, do I?
Do you want to take them? May the
not
group
possessed
vote on
anymore.
this.
Okay. Jix.
You have 2
Let's
actions
see.
left.
Okay, I'm just gonna.
all of that.
I will use both of them to further attack this thing.
With an aim shot or a couple of regular shots?
Yep, I'm gonna do an aimed shot.
All right, do an attack number 3 and add +2. It's not easy.
Not with flurry, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Get him!
That helps.
Oh,
my god!
A natural 1.
Do you have a hero point?
No!
So here's what I need you to do. I need you to make an attack roll on Iggy. It could very easily miss the same exact roll you just made.
A critical or just
To make an attack roll without
Yep.
don't do damage. Don't do damage. Make an attack roll to see if you hit him without the +2 bonus. Flurry attack 3.
Yep.
That's not it.
22. Okay.
Whoosh.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. let's just move on away from Idrisil quickly.
Wow.
Before I kill another thing.
The Nvidiac gets to go, and it is going to stay even underneath this ball of fire, and it attacks and is determined to destroy Iggy, and says, "This is for disrespecting House Vass," and claws at you with a 30 to hit,
That hits.
then a 17 to hit,
Does not hit.
and then an 8 to hit. All right, the first one to hit is only 18 points of evil and cold damage.
Perfect.
You still standing?
Yep.
All right.
Oof.
Sildren.
It has to take fire damage now.
Yes, it does. It has to make a reflex save, right?
Well,
of the
no,
giant ball.
because it natural 20'd it, and it saved originally, and the ball of fire
Oh, right.
only is required for save during the
Sustain.
During
To
sustain.
sustain. Okay. All right. I'm thinking 5th edition.
Yet. Yeah. Sildren remaining where he is will use reach and heal Iggy again. Not super thrilled about it, but
You do have a
Sorry.
demon right on you, you know.
I know.
It's right there.
I can't.
Is reach an action?
Yeah.
I would rethink that.
Can you searing light the hell out of him?
Nope. I already used it. No, I'm gonna heal Iggy. So I'm gonna heal him 25 points of damage.
Thank you so much.
The
Back
demon
off.
doesn't have a chance to disrupt that, does he?
No.
Cool.
And that's all 3 of my actions, and then Yathane is gonna fly in and flank the demon.
Okay. And you need to make a fortitude saving throw, ending your turn within this beast's aura. Death aura.
26.
You are fine. Xander, you also feel yourself within this aura. It is your turn.
That's icky. Okay, so the last one worked okay. Brandrose is still down. Is that right?
That's correct.
Dying too.
Xander is going to sustain the fireball on Nvidiac again. You'd step on this one.
Okay, making a reflex save to avoid it, and 30.
Okay, he stepped on it. Fine. And instead of casting an acid arrow at Nabasu, Xander is going to move out of the aura. Wait. Nope, I can't do both. Xander is going to cast Stabilize on Sir Brenros.
All right. Sir Brenros, you lose all of your dying levels, right? Is that what Stabilize does?
Correct.
And you gain the Wounded 1 level. Nice.
Yeah.
Xander, make a fortitude saving throw. As you are saving Brenros from death, you feel your own close in around you from the creature's aura.
Oh, it's a 20.
20, you gain the Drained 1 condition. Let's keep spreading that around, shall we? The Nabasu gets to go. It is right next to Sildren, and it just bites and claws and claws. Let's see what happens. Its big bite comes at you first with a 35 to hit.
Critical?
Sildren. Critical. Rolling my dice. Oh my God, minimum on 12s. You're so lucky. 8, 17, 34 points of piercing and evil as it bites onto your throat and rips out a chunk. And it's not done yet. It now attacks with its claws with a 32 to hit.
That'll hit.
I wish these damage dice would roll for me. That is 14. That is plus 9. 23 points of slashing and evil.
Sildren is down.
And he attacks one more time with a 20 to hit with
That'll miss.
-2 off your armor class because you're prone.
Still a miss.
Oh, and he does not make you further dying. You are dying one. The healer is at dying one, everyone. The vast demons have the upper hand. Sir Brenros, you have been healed, right? And the Nabasu took you down.
Stabilized but wounded.
He was stabilized, yeah.
Yeah. You need to move.
I'm still unconscious though.
Correct. Yeah, you're at dying level 0. You got 0 hit points and you're unconscious. But you're not dying.
Won't let me do that.
Thank you.
Whatever I can help with.
All right, Jix.
Jix looks at hearing the Invidiac say something about disrespecting House Vass. He turns towards it. He says,
You shut House Vass. This is about House Vass, and that little peon Montre. Well, I'll tell you what. You go back there, and you tell him he's wasting his damn time on us. 'Cause, excuse me, 'cause I know it doesn't rhyme, but you don't got the time to figure out my talent. There's no doubt about it. So you can lick my balls and then go back to the halls of House Vass where I wiped his face with my ash. And you tell him that he can lick your balls too, because you're wasting your time working for the Vass house.
and he has to do a will save.
You're goblin songing him.
Yep.
Is that correct? Oh my goodness.
It's more like goblin slam poetrying him. But...
So I roll.
No, he makes a will save.
Chris, that is so beautiful
against my
to see.
performance.
He got a total of 16.
I got 16 as well.
No, your it's just 10 plus your performance. You don't ever roll it. Just 10 plus your performance.
It's 19.
19.
10
So
plus my performance is 20.
you're -1 because you're sickened.
Right, but I'm +1 because I have so 19 then.
Yep, and he fails. He succumbs to it, so he's -1 willpower for 1 round.
All right. So that's the first one, and then Jix kind of looks proud of himself, and then does no, nope. Used all those.
He's reaching into his pouch, doesn't know for fewer potions, just cotton swabs,
That's empty. That's penicillin.
some squeaky duck.
He pulls out his sling.
That's an action.
That's an action, so that's 2 actions. And it was a third action. He pulls 1 silver thread out of the braid of the bands of the sling and starts whipping the sling over his head. Which causes 46 sonic damage.
Oh, it blasts out? I think it blasts out in a cone. So be aware, you would hit 3 different people.
It does.
We're pretty close to dead.
Are you that close to dead?
One of us is.
And we have no healer.
All right, then I won't do that.
Swinging it, like, no, it's a burning hand.
I'll whip out one each healing potion, and one in each hand.
Okay. Done. It is Ignal.
I'm gonna look up at this guy, just beaten to shit, and I'm gonna cock an eyebrow at him, and I'm gonna try to do some intimidation.
This is the time to do it. Jix weakened him for the round with his song.
21.
This is the Invidiac.
Yep.
One? Or no, he has one.
Yeah, 21. With the Goblin song, he shrugs off the demoralize.
And then I'm just gonna, then I'll swing at him.
It was very close, Jix, by the way.
27.
27 connects against the Invidiac demon.
For 12 points of damage.
Okay.
Try harder.
Yeah.
I'm trying.
And then I'll attack one more time
Good luck.
for 23.
23 hits. Wait, you are still prone.
You're right. I would have used, then ignore that last attack. I would have used an action to get up, intimidate, and then swing.
All right, Idrisil,
Okay.
do something positive for Iggy this time.
Yes, I will most certainly try. Let me go ahead and take away that distance penalty again. I'm just going to do an aim shot. Excuse me.
Aim shot. Takes 2 actions. Lines it up.
2 actions. The 29 to hit.
29, but it's minus.
I'm sorry, 27.
Yeah, 27. You hit.
Okay. Damn. That's going to be 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And then I will do...
You could do a double shot, but it's not going to be easy.
I would like to say to this guy, along the same lines as Jix, I'm going to speak to the demon. You are so worried about a simple, no offense, dwarf insulting your master. And you've got 3 other houses trying to stake their claim in this city, and you're worried about a single fucking dwarf. Are you out of your mind? And I'm going to do a 100 shot.
Double shot.
That was an intimidation attempt, but without the roll.
All right.
Just let you know.
Cool. -2 to each of these.
Oh my god!
Natural 1 again.
Oh no.
And the second shot misses to boot. I need you to make a attack 2 roll against Iggy, who is in your way still.
Need to fix that.
Thank God, an 18.
Incoming! Just arrows peppering all around the dwarf. Holy moly. All right.
Stop shooting Iggy. It's not the demon in him anymore.
The Nvidia.
I have to be sure, children. I have to be sure. There could be another one. You don't know.
The Nvidia goes and says, "The dwarf is mine!" And he attacks you with a 29, Iggy.
Hits.
He attacks you again with a 22.
No.
And attacks you one last time with a natural 20.
Holy
Oh
serious?
no.
Wow.
Can I get some of those?
Iggy, you've been hit for 21 points of cold and evil damage.
Okay.
Still standing?
Yeah.
Then he hits you for, not too bad. Doubled is 28 points of cold.
I am unconscious.
All right, so here's what happens. You go to dying 1 because you're wounded. You go to dying 2, and because a critical sent you over the edge, you get another level. You're at dying 3.
Where I am.
Oh my god.
So what we do in our system, just so anyone who knows Pathfinder knows, when you get to dying 5 in our system, you are killed. So he is 2 small little nicks away from flat out dying with the healer down. Xander.
Okay. Oh man.
No
Xander's
pressure.
right. Xander's going to. Oh, let me double check something. It is double range. Okay. Xander's
Right in
going to
the
let
middle of all of it.
his flaming sphere die out as he moves towards Iggy to get within 30 feet and cast Stabilize on Iggy.
Okay. Iggy, you are stabilized.
Xander's just kind of running back and forth like, everyone stay alive!
Stabilize does not give any hit points. It just prevents them from dying, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
So, Sir Brenros, do you have positive hit points?
No, I'm at 0. Flat.
0. You're just not dying.
Just not dying. Correct.
Okay, so the same effect happens to Iggy. Iggy, you are no longer dying 3, but you gain another level of wounded, so you're at wounded 2, making you very susceptible to future deaths, and I will change that for you here. Xander trying to keep people alive. Sildren, you are down, correct?
Yup.
Give yourself a
Dying
dying level.
I'm coming!
Do I not roll to?
Well, you're dying level 1, and then you need to make a roll. So go ahead and make the roll. You might cure it right now. You
Yeah.
need 11 or higher.
I mean, I put myself a dying one, but okay.
I don't
Let's
see
do
it.
it. Nope, that'll be now dying 2, my friend. Dying 2.
Yeah, drag that to your effects section. Brenros, you don't get to do anything but lie there looking pretty.
Yep.
The Nabasu turns around and slashes at the bird that is right next to it. Its closest enemy. Maybe Xander. It attacks the bird that's right next to it, not knowing that it's blind. And here it comes. A 38 with a big chomp at Nyathane.
Oh my god.
That will be a critical hit.
Critical hit. With... Nope, don't include that. Sorry, hold on. Dice malfunction. Okay, here comes the damage. Plus 9 times 2 is 25. That was really good roll. That was almost maximum roll. 25, 34. That is 68 points of damage to Yathane.
She is down.
That's gotta be the highest.
What is her maximum hit points?
52.
Okay.
She went from.
Oh.
I was worried he just instant killed her. Okay. Whoosh. Yathane is down.
Oh my god. Oh! Jix, we gotta start healing things!
And then he will fly over to Xander.
Ah!
And Xander, it will look into your eyes, make a fortitude saving throw.
I don't wanna. Fortitude. Natural 20!
Xander, you are resistant. You resist any future attempts for it to gaze at you, and you resist its aura. You do not care about the death nastiness that this creature brings to bear.
Not today, Satan!
And Jix.
Oh man. Jix runs over to Iggy for his first action. Pours 1 healing potion into his mouth for his second action.
Okay.
And pours a second healing potion into his mouth for a third action.
All right. How much do you heal him?
These are moderate. So these are 3d8 plus 10 each.
Nice. And Xander, the flaming sphere is gone, right?
Correct.
Okay. It's a lot of healing.
26, 36, 46.
Woo!
Awesome.
Big heal.
Mine too.
He's like Hulk Hogan. He keeps going down and he keeps coming back up.
It's quite the visual. Iggy, who knocked you down? Were you down?
Idrisil
Yeah.
knocked him down.
No, the Nvidiac. killed.
Nvidia, your initiative is supposed to change, so you are not next, I'm afraid. So next up is Idrisil.
Ugh. Okay. I'm really nervous about firing my bow. Putting away my bow. First action.
Okay.
Quick draw, short sword is my second action.
All right.
Nvidiac. And I can attack him from that distance, right?
You cannot.
Close
You
enough?
are.
Oh, okay.
You got to close in, or you can drop your bow where it's at.
Well,
and
technically,
it's up
quick
to me.
draw saves the action, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I'm not in range to attack, so I'd have to move.
Yeah,
Right,
it's a
you can
quick
still
draw
move
with
and
strike.
attack.
No. The quick draw includes a strike.
So could he move and then quick draw and attack?
Yes, he could. You're right.
5 easy pieces, baby.
I will. I don't want to drop my bow though.
You don't have to.
You don't have to. What happens is you sling bow one, you move, then you quick draw strike.
Okay,
So you get one attack.
that's what I'm saying. I don't want to just have one attack. I'm trying.
Then
to,
you would have to drop the bow for an
Yeah,
extra attack.
That's what I'm saying. Fuck. Okay, I'll do
Just
it.
get him.
I'll do it. Short sword, flurry, and it's a plus
you're dropping
one
the bow?
striking. I want to not do that.
Roll a 2.
Yeah, I want to have not done that, but I already rolled, so I guess
Sorry
I have
about
to.
you.
Fuck, I miss.
Okay, you're done.
Yeah, because I did not drop my bow.
All right, Iggy, 46 hit points, wounded 2.
I'm gonna get up, and I'm going to move around this motherfucker.
Okay.
So he's flanked.
All right, you and Idrisil have him flanked.
I'm going to swipe into his back.
Give him howling.
Nice.
The 34
34 is a hit.
for 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage is a good connect. What else you got?
Those
Cut,
are
you
three.
slice.
I got up and I moved and I attacked.
Okay, Iggy does some damage, slices into the creature. It winces. You cut a section of its wing off, but it is still in this fight, and it is going right now. It spins around and swipes at you with its claws with a 29 to hit.
Yep.
A 18 to hit
No.
and a 20 to hit.
No.
It swipes and it swipes and it swipes. One gets through for 13 points of cold and evil. And it is determined to slay you. Xander, you've got a demon right up your butt as well. The Nabasu is on your tail.
Xander's gonna pull a flea flicker and move out and around.
What's a flea flicker?
That is
Play.
it's a football play.
Oh, okay.
Where you go out and around, you do a C return, so I get behind his back so he can't see me.
It's like the annexation of Puerto Rico. It's a
Right,
very
exactly.
precise move.
I line up as much as I can, so I get myself a good. Let's say I'm making the 5 foot distance going out and around, so I'm next to Sildren, so that's about 25 feet there. Going out, yep, there it is, and then I line up the two demons and I say, "Eat lightning!" And cast a lightning bolt.
Lightning bolt. Both demons and Jix need to make a reflex saving throw. Jix add +1. You're just slightly in the way.
All right, reflex.
Look.
28.
The Nabasu, the big one, rolls a total of 20.
That's a fail.
Oh, and where's the other one? Sorry, I'm taking so long here. All right, here's the other one. The Nvidiac is a total of 20.
They both failed. Jix gets away for half.
Yeah.
What's the total damage? Oh, big damage!
33 points of electric damage.
Xander, take them both down.
Yeah.
Yes.
Running
Fuck yes,
around.
Xander.
After,
Nice.
so Xander just had the death gaze going on, and he turned it around with a gnomish fury, and with his elemental magic from the inside, his eyes glow bright flaming red as he stared the demon right back in the face, turned around his back, grabbed all of the energy from around him and everything he could see, this huge aura ball, and shot it right forward through his eyes into the eyes of the other demon, electric lightning bolts going back and forth between the two until they both collapsed into fiery rubble.
Wow.
Crazy. Good.
Well done.
Xander, gain a hero point.
Woo!
Wait, is he gonna need a hero point still at this point? This stage in the
You
game?
try
You
to leave
never
the city
know
again.
at this point. Yeah, exactly. Jesus.
There's bodies laying everywhere, blood laying everywhere.
I'm gonna go over to both Sildren. I'll go over to Sildren first and do battle medicine to get these two guys up. And success with him. And Brenros, success by the skin of my teeth.
Nice, good.
I
Bad
have
luck,
a.
Allie.
You guys both gain 12 hit points.
12.
It's enough to get you on your feet.
I have a question.
Enough.
Can you travel on a long rest? No. Okay.
Maybe if you're in the bed of a caravan.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
No, this feels like a good time for a nexus.
So is everybody on their feet except Yathane, of course?
Yeah, and I'm gonna cast.
Let me do battle medicine real quick on her,
Okay.
just because I can.
Word.
Yeah. So she gets 12 hit points back as well.
Great.
As soon as everybody's on their feet, I'm going to suggest let's get out of here.
Let's go.
I think that was the idea when we first, stepped into the street.
With haste.
I'm gonna grab both of the yellow cloaks off the dead guys.
Yep.
Yeah, good call.
And quick looting.
Yeah.
A little gentle looting.
How much gold does the demon have?
There is a total of 29 gold from those two yellow
Nice.
guys.
I'm taking a fang from the Nvidiac.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if we can.
Mearscon
Yeah.
now.
Sildren has 6 wyvern teeth. He's gonna try and
Oh, here you
add
go. You take
more things to it.
Anything
Um,
else of interest or value on anyone?
Negative. Hold on, let me double check. No, hold on, stand by. How much gold did I just say?
that. 29.
9? It wasn't 19. No, it's 29. There is possibly something of interest here. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's look at this. Okay, yes. The demon parts, horns or eyeballs or all sorts of like maybe the 2 eyeballs from the death demon that was looking at you constantly. You are able to rip those out, Jix does, and before he pops them in his mouth to clean them off, you can use these as grim trophies. And what you can do is you can attach them as a consumable item and have them dangle off your armor. If you are an expert in intimidation, you can get a bonus from them. Only if you're an expert. I don't even know if anyone is.
Yes.
Ignal is.
Somebody is.
Ignal is?
Yeah, he is. I just saw it on the scroll,
Oh, okay.
the battle scroll. When
What
he did
happens
his-
is when you activate this trophy, when you're about to do a demoralize check that you do a lot, you get to select 2 targets and compare your intimidation check to 2 different people at one time. It's a double demoralize.
Nice.
Nice.
And there are 2 of these because he had 2 eyeballs.
Very nice.
Sweet.
They're in the
You
party.
gonna-
Do they stack?
You gonna give these to me, Jix, or do you want them?
Yes, Jix will give them to you.
Thank you.
Do they stack though?
No.
Okay.
While we're doing this real quick, and I don't know if we need to play this out, but Sildren will expend all of his healing spells for the group.
Okay.
Well, I can do battle medicine to everybody else too.
Do you want me to cast him out?
It depends on what you guys are doing.
We're trying to leave immediately.
So
Then
we're
we
not
need
going
to
to
see
the
where
Nexus?
you're at. Yeah. With
Are we going to the Nexus?
I mean, that was my thought. Like we could rest for a night in a complete safe haven. Never
No,
be seen.
Still
because
have to
then
get
we
out of
to
the city.
We didn't even get, I think, 2 districts before they found us. So we gotta.
If I may, there are portals from the Nexus. Getting out of the city is really a trivial matter.
Right, but we'd be on the other side of Varen.
Is it more important to be on the other side of Varen out of the city, or trying to make the way through the city to get to the other side of Varen?
We're not trying to go to the other side of Ren. We're trying to go to Sarvit, a week's journey.
Trying to journey from another direction is the point he's trying to make.
Renrose has got a point.
I think we'd better just get to the stables and get our horses and go to Lady Talmadgen's estate.
If we run into any more trouble on the way out, we're pretty much done for.
I feel fit as a fiddle.
I imagine the Nexus is further away than the outskirts of the city right now.
No, the Nexus is.
Nexus is almost on the way.
Well,
Um,
you know where I'm at.
What is getting closer is danger the longer we wait.
Xander and Jix, real quick, 16 points of healing.
Oh, Xander does not need it. Xander didn't take a hit.
Oh.
Xander didn't get hit?
Not once.
Let's go back. Let's get some hits on Xander. Hold on.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Iggy tried.
It's not for lack of trying.
That's right.
Oh, you get it anyways.
Cool. And
Why don't you give it to Idrisil, maybe?
Oh, okay, I'll give it to you. I'm sorry, I totally didn't even roll for you. Yeah, 16 points for you.
Oh, well, thanks.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
what a pal.
It's,
Didn't even roll for you. Xander hasn't been touched.
it's coming up on evening time.
No.
How many points was it? 16?
Not at all. This is maybe,
That was 9 rounds of fight. That was
Yeah. This is
was
like 10
less than a
o'clock
minute.
in the morning.
Still?
Sir Brenrose has had quite a morning. If you think about it.
I think we
Blown
need to
apart,
get.
attacked by a demon.
I think we need to get to the horses and get out of here.
Then let's get to it.
They're not going to have sent two
Yeah, it's
parties
either
after us.
Let's hope not.
it's either get the horses and go to Lady Talmadgen's or go to the Nexus and look at the books and figure out if they're where the Nexus points are. I guess, but that's kind of a
Super
You
far away.
know, someplace
Yeah.
they would never find us. The pits.
Oh, no.
Why do you want to go back to the pit so bad?
They're still
You
in
think there's more platinum in there?
You saw those undead. There's people that need shaving down there just
we
as
need
much
to
as
get out of
everywhere
this
else.
city, Jixie. I need to get out of this city. They would not have attacked us if it wasn't for me.
Yeah.
You want to go to the pits? Go to the pits, but I am leaving the city.
And
Yeah.
if you have any sneaky Steves, we should use that for Iggy on the way out before we get to the gate. Same with probably Sir Brenros.
Well, as it just so happens, I have one more left because Iggy already took one.
He has it. I don't know if he's used it.
Oh, I haven't used it, no.
So, Brenros, there's going to be a Stinky Steve in the party sheet for you.
It's a weird potion with strange chunks on the bottom that says shake well before use.
And it's well past its expiration.
Oh
date.
yeah,
expires
it's
in
like,
07.
like the month is fine, but the year is not.
Such potion exists for me yet? Oh, there we go. Okay.
So are you guys downing those sneaky Steves?
I would.
Yeah.
So,
as they do that, Idris will just ask again, are we going to the stables or the Nexus?
We gotta go to the stables. We gotta get out of here.
I'm going to the stables.
Let's go.
And then Brenrose, you're going to heal another 16, 24, 32 points of damage.
Again, I'd like to stick to lesser known alleyways and such.
Yeah, heads up on a swivel, Yathane scouting. We're like on full alert, basically. I assume at this point we're like ready to go.
We're like a pack of elephants or any herd that like surrounds the baby, but we're all facing outside.
Yeah.
I'm imagining also like a SWAT team just as they're about to breach with a bunch of people stacked on top of each other.
Two arrows in the back, a Brenrose in front, just like, let's go.
Oh, by the way, Iggy returns a bunch of arrows to you as well.
Oh, yeah.
To make sure your quiver wasn't running out.
I pull one out of my ass and one out of my throat.
Question about that. Climbing bolts. I pulled them. I knocked them into somebody, so I have that bolt back, right?
Unfortunately not. It's one use only.
Okay.
But it saved the day.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
God dang.
If
All right.
only I didn't just keep hitting him afterwards. I mean,
you guys head out, leaving a horrific bit of carnage behind in this alley. Wait till the baker next morning wakes up and goes out there. Jesus. You make your way through the streets led by Jix, and you have Iggy and Brenrose taking the disguise potions. Is that right? The sneaky Steves?
Yeah.
Okay. Jix, make a stealth roll or society or Mearscon. No, not Mearscon.
How about none of that matters because he just rolled a natural 20.
Natural 20 still?
Yeah.
Did you roll a natural 20?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right,
Also, my
mind.
potion makes me look vaguely like Sir Brenros.
And Sir Brenrose's makes him look like Iggy.
Oh!
they just do a face swap. So then
overacting Iggy. Nicolas Cage.
I can lick a peach for hours.
God! I don't like that reference.
So many references you could have made, but that one.
Jix leads you through all sorts of back areas. With ease, you avoid several other patrols that are out there looking for you, of yellow cloaked folks, and you make your way to the south part of town at the Scalies district. You cross the river. There you find your horses there. The stableman says, yeah, you've also gotten your name here with some extra horses. I've got 12 more horses here for you.
That's right. Thank you.
And Jix tips him a gold.
Okay, he takes the gold, and you guys are loaded up and head out of town. Where are you headed?
East.
So first, we are heading towards Lady Talmadrin's estate, which
we are all heading there.
Yeah, that's the question. Talk about saving time.
I think so, because since the only reason why we would have split up is for other people to do a different mission. So we're all going after the chalices. Yeah.
Yep.
So my
chalice. So yeah.
So my meta gaming thought is we do Lady Talmadrin's, and then we can decide either to split up at that point or split up now and go wherever. I don't think we're all needed at Lady Talmadrin's given her description, but I don't think we should split up. So maybe hang back, but stay in that area.
Be in the woods outside the estate or something. Yeah.
That's just my thought.
That sounds good to me.
Because Idrisil really wants to go for the banner, and I'll just say this as Idrisil. So I really think we should look for Phaon's banner. Brenros, I know that the chalice is important to you and your kingdom. It is the last.
Punches him off his horse.
It is the last of the chalices. I would like to see that mission accomplished, but I do fear that time is a factor here.
Time is a factor here.
And for the chalices as well.
are very important.
I think for the betterment of both kingdoms, I will go look for the banner while you look for the chalice. Though I know not where it is.
After Lady Telmadrin, though, right?
Yeah, we're saying all this on the way to Lady Telmadrin's.
Idrisil heads off by himself, and Sam Gamgee joins him, and he leaves the fellowship.
Then we will.
I can't go by yourself, Mr. Frodo. No. So after Lady Telmadrin's estate, I think we should separate. Is my
Our
thought.
company.
Let's get there first.
Yeah.
All right, you guys head out west several hours through some nice country into vineyard country, past a couple of fancy farms and ranches, and make your way past rows and rows of grapes on stakes and vines, and head towards the estate of Lady Talmaldrin. I can't even say it right. Talmaldrin, who has been handling the vote of the absentee king, keeping the Navaran Senate functional in their vote without having to cause official strife. And your goal is to figure out where her allegiance lies and what she can offer the return of the Grey Wolf. And as you pull up to her estate, you see there are some other carriages and horses already there. And you ride up, and some stablemen come out to take your mounts, and you dust off your dusty, slightly blood-covered traveling clothes and armor and approach the estate, and we will stop there for 2 nights. So thank you everyone for coming. Thanks so much. And don't forget, you can check out our website, gloriousbards.com, and join our discussion on our official Discord server. And if you want to support the show, drop by patreon.com/ingloriousbards. It certainly helps out. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.
Good night.